came out. Yes, I watched The Witcher.
Is it because Henry Cavill jumps out and split ass naked in one scene?
It's because of fucking Jennifer. I fucking love that bitch.
She knows his ass in one scene, like, hey, what's up?
I can enjoy both, okay? Mac, I can enjoy both views. I can enjoy both fucking views. Thank you very much. I can enjoy.
Oh, this is freaking thank you! That was robbed! I was robbed, Angie! I'm still mad about that, but yeah, if we have the house, we have to get the device. We love that somehow.
Sorry. Oh shit! There's an actual fucking belt, Mac. You've never given that to me. How many times have I won?
You know me, I'm mad. I'm crazy. Blah, blah. All right, I'm talking about all these arguments. Okay, I'm just crap. Mega Man. Any y'all beat me in a time run on Mega Man?
Mega Man X, yes.
Mega Man, not yet.
Mega Man X, I got you.
He can hear me. Hook, you can hear me now. I apologize. I had to do all that shit again, didn't I? I got to reintroduce everybody. Okay. See, this is. Hold on, I got you. I got you. Advance. Oh, hell, no, not you. Don't.
Oh, that's okay. Streams need to run 3 to 6 seconds behind so we can test things.
Yeah. All right, say something.
Something.
All right, they can hear us now. Yay! Yay!
Bless you, honey.
So I'm gonna do this. I just want to do this because I just want to try the technical difficulties. So while Kat gets a pee break, we're gonna take some technical difficulties and we're gonna start this show all over again. Because I just want to test it out. So here we go.
To it because we've been delaying.
Yeah, for real. It is 36 minutes past
Let's go.
time, Mac.
Our initial audience is all gone. Let's go.
All right, here we go, people.
Back.
We're here, people.
Now it's
We're
our
back.
target audience.
So we have fixed the audio issues. Let me start this shit over again. That's Trink. That's Arizona Dude, and that's Kat, aka Vanna White. Guys, we've been drinking, so we're 30 minutes in.
I ain't been drinking. I've been waiting.
Every 12-year-old dude in the 80s wanted to be with Vanna White. I'll take it.
Look, call me a 12-year-old dude in the 80s then. I don't know what the hell you're on about. I'm a 12-year-old dude in the 80s as a 39-year-old dude in the new millennium.
Were you 12 years old at some point in the 80s?
Close, 1994.
That was the year I was born.
I quit. Fuck.
You can't quit. Not yet.
It was the very last day of 1994.
There's no quitting. But yeah. So guys, like I said before, me and Kat talked, and we said we didn't want to this is the last call. So when you're at the last call, you just want to talk and take your ways away, take everything away. Just take your cares away. Go to a place where everybody knows your name. And what we're here to talk about is just talk. But we're not going to get political or anything. We're just going to talk about everything in general, people. So
good, because my entire For You page on TikTok's been political today, and I'm fucking sick of it.
I am too. So, dilly dilly.
So, who wants to hear an orphan joke?
Let's go ahead.
Can I start off with a terrible orphan joke? Nobody kill me for this, please. I'm sorry. I have dark humor.
Oh, go ahead.
I haven't even heard this one before, but it's great. Why do orphans become criminals?
Because they're not loved by their parents.
So
nature versus nurture.
Hold on. She got to say it again because we were talking over it. Say the punchline again, please.
So, in the question of why do orphans become criminals? To know what it's like to be wanted.
Oh.
I like that.
He's fucked up.
So yeah. So guys, just to think, so let's talk about the thing that really sucks today, and the reason why people should be hydrating, is the heat. Now, how is the heat in Arizona? And it got to be hot as hell down here. It's hot as hell down here in South Carolina. We're in different quadrants. We got Texas, we got Arizona, we got South Carolina, and Oklahoma. I got a friend in Oklahoma, so yeah.
I'm sorry, I will forever hate Oklahoma.
Why?
Wow.
Number one, I'm a Texan, and it's just kind of our thing. Two, my ex-husband and his entire family's from Oklahoma. Three, the first time I fucking went to Oklahoma, the first night they showed me the movie Twister.
Sounds normal.
Right
Well, I
when
mean-
tornado season started.
No. I wish Megan was here. She'd probably be cussing me out right now. Don't you dare talk about Oklahoma. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Oklahoma. But, me.
You know what? I will say this. Fuck Oklahoma and fuck Texas. I hate them both at this point. I'm
Look.
not even going to stand up for my own state. They're both shitty.
Look. You and me and this is why we get along. Because I don't like South Carolina either. Fuck South Carolina. It's a shitty ass state. And, yeah. Why do you think
No,
I root
I'm
for
beginning
Tampa
to-
Bay? I want to go to Florida. Equally worse state.
Why? Have you not
'Cause-
seen the video of the man fighting
'Cause
off an
he-
alligator with a frying pan?
Yes!
That's why you don't go to
that's not-
Florida.
That wasn't Florida. That was
Is that
Australia.
Australia? I saw like one video of someone where they actually said it was Australia. But you know what? That's totally plausible in Florida.
It's still, I know, because on my social media, I had a caption. It said, as a little Australian child, said, "Mom, how do I be more Australian?" She shows him that video and says, "This is your instructional video." Going after a fucking alligator with a frying pan. Badass.
Right?
Okay, I'm gonna point. I'm saying that coming from a context of experience. I am an ex-U.S. Army combat vet, and I saw homeboy go after that alligator, that fucking big ass lizard with a frying pan, and I was like, "I'm handing the badass badge to you, sir."
Right.
I'm not.
I
Not
don't know if
fucking
I
with
can
that
fight
big
an
ass
alligator with a frying pan.
I'm just saying, it is.
I'm not even gonna
come on,
try.
it's hot in South
That's some
Carolina.
Rapunzel type shit right
It is
there.
hot. It's hot
Hold
as
on.
hell.
I'm okay. Since we had a lot of delays, I'm gonna get to the point that I missed earlier. I'm gonna select a drink. I got 2 beers here, and I'm gonna let the hoe of the evening select, which means Mac.
I am not. Look. I am not a hoe. Okay.
That's the first time
Oh.
I didn't get that title.
I am not a hoe.
Pretty sure
Not-
he's the hoe.
I am not.
So
a
we're
hoe.
gonna get to the drink, which is I got 2. Okay, both based on video games. I got Pineapple Science Innovations. Okay, this is an 11.3% pineapple wheat ale, wheat wine, and I got Rice Climbers, which is a rice wheat ale. Which one am I drinking for you, Mac? Since you're the deciding hoe.
Are they the same alcohol content?
No,
What is that one? What is the alcohol content of that one?
they printed it on here somewhere. I was in the army because I'm not real good with words.
I mean, at least you can read. Otherwise, you would have been in the Marines.
Well, no, it's
No, they can read. It just has to be in crayons and backwards.
True.
I'm gonna go with the one with the most alcohol.
Of course.
That's why I'm like, which one has more alcohol? Because you said the first one had 11.3, but what's the
Yeah.
second one have?
It's like 6 or 7%.
Yeah, we're going with.
All right.
this.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. So, and of course, people, we're going to play drinking games at the end of the show, but we're going to drink while we're going. We're casually downing our drinks. So, but
Are we
yeah.
casually, or have we been day drinking?
I look. I drunk.
Been
Day drinking.
Been day drinking.
we've
I'm
been-
always day drinking.
Soon
Don't
as I
put me
got
in the
home,
damn
I
service
was
who
still
don't do
at-
shit the right way.
Yeah. To no worries, people. And remember, people, I gotta
I've
say
been
this.
day drinking today.
I gotta say this for purposes. Drink responsibly, people.
Yeah, so drink at home.
Yeah, do what
Yeah.
we're doing. You see what we're doing?
Drink-
We're not on the
Or
road.
drink with a friend who doesn't drink so they can drive you home.
Yeah,
Drink
That-
responsibly has two meanings. One of them means don't drink and drive. The other one means don't spill it.
There we go. Yeah.
Or if you do spill it, make sure it's not your fault.
There you
And
go.
if you throw it up later, just aim for the
Well,
toilet.
if someone else spilled it, kill them because they fucked up and wasted booze.
Well, don't kill them. That's extreme. Just shame them for all eternity and
I
blacklist
was
them
about to
from
say,
the
you mean
bar.
the answer isn't to throat punch them?
Well, I mean, that's acceptable. That's not murder.
Throat punching's acceptable. That way they can't use that throat to drink and waste alcohol
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. There you
They're
go.
gonna have that
Good idea,
privilege
Trent.
taken away because they're a bitch that
Oh, vote whenever Mac is not.
wasted it. Mac is in the bitch seat.
Yeah. Okay. Zach, I wish
Max
you were
in
on
the
here.
bitch seat.
You know
Mac is
what?
always in the
Look,
bitch
look.
seat. You know what the bitch seat is? Do you know what the bitch seat
No.
is?
No,
Whichever-
but I vote for it.
Do you know what the bitch seat is? It's whichever seat Mac is in.
Ah, fuck you. Can we
What
talk
you,
about?
Arizona, you son of a bitch?
Can we talk about me being a whore? Let's establish this shit. I'm not a whore, okay? I'm not a whore. Now,
No, horse
should-
charge.
No, I do charge.
You get it for free.
I do charge. I'm not a whore. I'm just a person that likes to get paid for what I do, and I like to get a lucrative sum. I call it a worker.
So you're a prostitute?
So Mac's a working girl.
Yeah, so
I mean,
you're a
you
hoe.
want to call it that, yeah. But in a way, aren't we all
Do
prostitutes?
you hide under the table when a guy in a purple suit walks by?
I mean, we're being fucked by the country.
Trink,
so
why
Do you
Trink,
run
Trink,
really fast in
Trink,
high heels?
the question is, why did it have to be purple? All of them, it's not a guy that wears purple. They don't wear purple.
I said purple suit.
It's not a
There's a
purple
suit.
It's not
No.
a purple suit.
It's not the suit. He hides under the table when he sees a big fedora with a feather.
I'm not
So he
getting
can run
these
really
out.
fast in high heels. And he asks everybody if they're a cop.
Hey, whatever
You
makes
got
money
this
in
with
this
a
day and age.
boondocks.
2022 is a rough time. However you pay for your gas, pay for your fucking gas. I'm not here to judge shit.
That's the truth.
No, it's that professional.
He's out there
streetwalker.
asking people if they want to see his butt.
Okay, for the record, I do that. It works fine. That's beer money,
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yep, beer money. Yeah.
which is what bought this.
No, it's that professional streetwalker.
My
I mean,
ass.
See, that's
No,
the
it's that-
only thing I have going for me is I'm a woman and my boobs will make a lot more.
I mean, if
what
I gain
makes
any
you
more
think?
weight,
What makes you think that
I'm just
we
saying.
can't do
I'll
the
be getting my
same
underwire
shit?
and work on 'em.
Mac trying to figure out how to get those cheeks to clap so they can call him Thunder Cheeks.
There we go. Yeah, Thunder Cheeks.
We're calling him Mac Twerk.
That's where I'm going. That's what I'm going as. I'm gonna create my own character, my own anime
Thunder
character.
Cheeks?
Listen,
There we
if Zach was here, he would have left already.
he already.
Yeah, he already
Hell
dipped.
no.
He did. He's
He
gone.
popped into chat and then he dipped.
Yeah,
as soon
he
as I
popped
said
into chat.
Thunder Cheeks, he was like, "Fuck this shit."
Mac did Zach did exactly what he planned to do. He popped in to call Mac a bitch and then left.
Exactly what he does. He'll call me a bitch. You bitch. Ah.
No, with the context, he might call you a hoe bitch.
You know
A
what?
hoe
Look,
bitch.
I get
Or
a little
bitch ass
offended by-
hoe.
I get a little offended by being
Oh.
called a hoe. I'm not a hoe, okay?
As we're all drinking, I want to remind everybody, it's not just a beer. It's a health potion.
Yes.
Just remember that.
I'm
It's for my
definitely
health.
gaining a
I'm
plus
sure that's
sign to
what-
my sanity.
So hold on.
I'm
so,
Here's
sure our
to that.
kidneys won't agree. Just a thought.
Fuck
My
kidneys.
kidneys and liver have more muscles than 3 Arnold Schwarzeneggers. I don't want to hear it.
so the question is, here's a question I want to ask: do Duke Nukem need
Oh,
the
no.
beer to survive? Is that like
Yes.
a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What is that?
Duke Nukem. You know what Duke Nukem?
That's before your time, youngster.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty young here too, and I know who Duke Nukem is.
What's he from?
You said I'm still here.
He's on his own
Nukem.
video games. He's his own thing.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
when the new game was coming out, and everybody in my computer class was so excited, and then they were very disappointed.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
this
I
game
know.
sucks.
Sorry, I was homeschooled.
Aw.
I
That's
took
all right.
IT in high school, so
See,
I was
hold
the
on.
only girl in that class.
Trink, I got a
Sorry
quick
to
question for
disappoint,
you.
Noah.
So now that we're here, we can finally talk about stuff that I say on your stream. We can finally talk about it on my stream.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yes. So.
No.
Who is Ash's dad?
We've gone through this. It's Mr. Mime.
Wait a minute. So that means mom got pokey fucked?
No,
Yes!
listen. In one of the original Pokedex entries, it literally says if you make Mr. Mime mad, he comes and bees your dad.
There we go. Exactly. Yes.
Is that why? Wait a minute. So is that why Ash has an abnormal aging project and
See the dad.
He's half Pokemon.
Because he's been 10 for 30 years, which means he is what every corporation in the world dreams of, and he's got 30 years of experience at 10 years old.
That, or the Ho-Ho theory is true too, which is you wished on Ho-Ho and to be a child forever.
No,
Isn't a great wish either.
There's a third theory. Because Detective Pikachu gave me something. What if it was a Ditto?
No, his face wouldn't look right.
Yeah, but glasses.
No, his face wouldn't look right.
Look.
No, he would still
You're
have.
talking- You talking to a guy
No.
who would. Okay.
Think about
I
it.
think-
All the
I think we-
issues with Ditto actually mimicking people, that wouldn't work.
I think we need a new
But
subject.
you're talking to a guy who will fuck Melina with a daggone paper
Before
bag.
werewolves
Listen.
came out,
Listen, this is the tip of the iceberg. We also got him to admit that he would like to be fucked and drowned by mermaids. Oh, my
Look,
stream.
mermaids are hot!
fuck a mermaid on the Sims.
What is up with you?
You wanna wiggle with a mermaid?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a chaser for this stronger fucking liquor.
It covered that he was perfectly fine being drowned as long as he got to fuck the mermaid.
Look. I listened to the legend and I was like, look, all I stated was this, and I'm going to repeat what I said. I said, you said that, yeah, a mermaid would drown you and fuck you. And I'd be like, that's
Well,
not
I'm not
that
sure
way.
about the fuck you.
Yeah,
But they
no,
drown
in
you.
original lore for mermaids, there was no mermen. Mermaids drowned sailors and screwed them.
See, that's
They're
not a
dead
bad way to go.
corpses.
You're going to die.
Oh no, you're
What a
dying
way
in
to
the
go.
process.
That's not a bad way to go. I mean,
The
look,
most
I
extreme
might,
autoerotic
I'm
asphyxiation.
gonna die.
That's what I was gonna say. It's
But
just
here's
it's
the
just
thing.
aquatic
There's-
autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Do
what-
y'all even come first before you die?
Yeah, that's erotic.
Have you? Okay, hold on. I
asphyxiation
gotta
part.
fill that
The
in.
mermaid might, but does the sailor?
I gotta
No,
fill that in. with
autoerotic
the male.
asphyxiation. She
I
doesn't
gotta-
asphyxiate. She's fine.
Well, we know. I gotta fill that in with a little male inadequacy joke. Does the man come first? You have to ask that question.
Seriously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
really?
Well, because
I don't have to ask that question, but most women
come at
do.
all before they died.
I'm
Was
just
my process.
Listen, I don't have to ask that question, but most women do when it comes to their husbands and boyfriends and stuff.
I think we need a new subject.
I don't have that problem, but I
hold
know
on.
other women.
Here's one. Here's the
This
one
is
that's
gonna get unfriendly to terms of
Yeah,
service
yeah.
real
Here-
fucking
here's
quick.
the one that like literally
Twitch hasn't
is-
banned me yet.
Which here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the question which plagued the internet. and
No one's
still-
naked yet.
True. This is the question that
New
plagued
record.
the internet.
Just kidding.
Is the hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Okay,
No.
hold on. Stop.
No.
I'm not saying yes or no. I'm
No.
getting you to question.
It's
Oh,
never
here
gonna
comes
be
the
a
World War
sandwich.
III.
No, it's not World War III. I'm just waiting for English to be the spoken language in this channel for 3 seconds. Okay. Is the hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no? I'm not answering that. Hold on. Is a Subway sandwich a sandwich? Answer yes or no.
Look at it!
Stop,
Look at it!
stop,
Yeah,
stop,
yeah,
stop,
yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Max, shut up. Trink, is a Subway sandwich a sandwich?
Yes.
Okay, it has the same physical structure as a hot dog.
Yep.
So a hot dog is a sandwich.
No.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you want to die on a hill of stupid. Okay.
A
Yeah.
sub
Got
is in a bun, isn't it?
But okay.
A Subway
hamburger
sandwich. No, stop.
Goes in a
Stop.
bun.
Stop. A Subway sandwich goes in a bun with a closed back, unless your sandwich, whatever they call them, fucked up. A hot dog goes in a sandwich with a closed back. Are we in agreement of this part so far?
Do you want to hear the actual definition of a sandwich?
All right, I
Uh-oh.
want to hear this. Yeah.
As a noun, a sandwich is an item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other filling between them, eaten as a light meal.
Okay,
Also,
so that's
I know
fine.
enough people to put them between 2 breads when you don't have a normal hot dog bun.
And they put cheese in the hot dog sometimes.
So, okay, so the question is, but we haven't answered the question because it puts people in a corner, and I love putting people in a corner because it makes their brains shoot sparks. I am whether it's political, video games, linguistic, whatever. I am a bitch to argue with because I'm extremely good at linguistically disassembling everything, and it makes people angry. Okay, so by the logic that a Subway sandwich is a sandwich, a hot dog is a sandwich.
Here's a question that I just thought of that I don't know if it makes any fucking sense. But, you know, grapes and jelly, or like grapes and strawberries, those are fruits, right?
Correct.
So when you turn those into jellies, so tomatoes are fruit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually.
So why don't they make ketchup jelly?
It's the
Why is
process.
ketchup not,
It's the process.
or
It
like
do- when
tomato jelly?
It,
So
when
it's, well, they don't, because it would be disgusting. But it's so the reason there's like tomato ketchup, but other things are like a jam, a jelly, a preserve,
What?
is because of the
The amount of
process,
sugar.
the way the fruit is processed and the amount of sugar. That's why.
Well, I mean, in
Yeah.
this process, in this technicality, peanuts is grown, but it's actually protein. It's a meat.
No,
peanuts are a bean.
peanuts are a bean or a legume or a seed.
Yeah, they're not.
Or not a
Uh,
nut?
No,
Legume.
because they're
The
grown
scientific term is legume.
underground.
Yep.
Did you not know that they didn't grow on a bush? They're not a nut. They're like a potato.
Yeah.
Potato.
They're a root.
Potato, which is what Mac's internet and computer was earlier.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck it was. All right, next subject.
What the fuck? It's like a potato?
It's underground.
It was running from a potato for a minute, and then I just
It's not classified as a nut. It seriously says peanut.
Yep. Because we
Well,
didn't
but-
realize at the time because we just
but-
looked at it and said,
Oh,
"Oh, how
wait a
hard
minute.
shell has to be a nut."
Zach
Then
said
after discovery,
open.
we found out by that logic, peas, green beans, technically off a shell, it's just not hard. And
Well,
the way
that
it's
and-
grown classifies it not as a nut because a nut grows on a tree or a bush.
But a cocoa nut is not a nut, and a pineapple is not an apple. Although it's only called a pineapple in English, every other language calls it something else.
Why is it a pineapple?
Which is normally a mile long if you've ever looked.
Yeah, I mean, you know, English.
I know nothing. I know nothing. Everything I
So
thought
why is
was
it
wrong.
called a pineapple then? Why pineapple?
It's
Because
still a
it-
fruit, right?
because
English are weird.
because
Yeah.
English is
We're fucking stupid.
Well,
That's-
well,
We are dumb.
Zach came up with
We are
something.
dumb.
Open-faced sandwiches do exist.
we are. Yeah, it's
Listen.
called a
And now
fucking
we've gone-
Calgon.
Don't
and
trust
now
the
we've gone
English
back
with
a
anything.
subject.
We
Yeah,
almost
we
killed
don't-
the Irish. Don't trust the English with anything.
For real, don't.
Oh,
We're
Listen,
stupid.
Speaking-
the potato famine that happened in Ireland was not the Irish's fault. That was the
It was
English.
probably the white
All
men.
right.
Oh no.
Well, that
they were-
that
they
entire
were-
subcontinent is white man. I just
Hold
want to
on.
point that
They
out.
were growing other crops, but they were taxed for those crops by the English. So when the potato crop completely failed and the English couldn't take any of the potatoes, they took everything else.
Those
All right.
suckers.
Speaking of the Irish, I'm drinking some whiskey because this is going to be an interesting goddamn night.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
I'm
Out of
Seriously
fuzzy
considering
navel.
breaking out the coconut rum, but I don't know if I want to puke just yet.
So here's a question. Here's a good question. What is everybody's? So I'm just wondering. I mean, if you don't want to say it, don't say it. Do anybody want to reveal like what is their weakness liquor? Like what is the liquor that like?
Rum.
Well, hold on. Because this can go
what
two
kind of
ways.
weakness? What do you
I
mean?
want, yeah. I'm kind of with Trink. Now, when you say weakness, hold on. Let me clarify this for everyone before Max it. Now, I'm going to define an A and a B. Don't cut me off until I've defined A and B.
Oh no. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. When you say weakness, do you mean A, you're like, ugh, or B, oh, fuck yeah, I'll drink that without being able to resist? What do you
Right.
mean?
Like
Makes you
Fuck yeah,
sick
I'll
or you
drink
can't
that.
resist it?
No,
How about both?
Makes me
How about we
sick.
answer
And
both?
okay. For me, makes me sick. Rum. Can't resist it. Wine.
I do love me some more.
Okay, what will make
But that's-
me sick? I'll admit tequila will make me sick, but it'll make me drunk. It'll get me super drunk. It's an instant drunk.
But can you resist it?
Yes, I can resist it because it don't
Do you
taste
end
good.
up the stereotypical song of tequila makes her clothes?
No, I can't.
I can.
I can't drink tequila. See, here's the thing about tequila. My girlfriend tried to get. She knows my weakness, so she's literally fine saying it. She said, "What has tequila in it? Get it." She knows.
Margaritas.
She will literally give me a shot of it.
Oh.
What is this? I tasted it and I was like, "What is this?" I took the shot of it and I was like, "This." I looked at her. I was like, "This is tequila." And she laughed at me. It's like,
I guess. All right. So what's the booze you? Oh no, you said okay. So
rum.
It's
Rum.
Rum and wine.
Rum. I can
Yeah,
drink it.
mine. I can't now.
I can suck.
I
rum
get so
down.
fucked up so quickly over rum, and
Well,
then I start acting stupid.
I'm literally a pirate.
you guys
all I
are
can think
wrong.
is Captain Jack Sparrow. Wise old.
Oh,
rum
no,
and
We're
no.
out of rum.
Worse than Captain Jack. I get like mean stupid.
Did Mac's lights just go out?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
All right, next. Trink, what's your A and your
Okay.
B?
So the one that gets me fucked up and ends up making me really sick because I overdrink it. Because once you start, you don't stop. Absinthe.
I have
Ooh.
never tried that.
Let me
I'm
give you some
not brave
context.
enough. I'm
It's
not brave
like-
enough.
I believe it's like over.
No.
Hold on.
No, I am not brave
Let
enough
me
to try
let me
that.
look this up.
Or Everclear. I can't try Everclear.
Its proof is 148. I am 5'1".
Did you say you're 90 pounds?
Yes.
Oh, so like a half a shot fucks you up.
Oh, I'll take a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
shot.
Okay,
and
I'm
then
gonna.
yawn.
Or the whole, or just smelling it
Let me
gets
tell
you buzzed.
Okay,
I
I'm
will
gonna
take a
tell
whole
you.
shot with sugar. I don't add water. I'm not a normal person. I don't add water. I'll take a shot of that thing with just some sugar poured in it.
Are you wait,
Before-
hold on. I've never met anyone who actually drinks absinthe. Are you supposed to put shit with it?
Yeah, you're supposed to add water and sugar.
There's a consumption process, yeah.
Yeah. You
No,
put
one-
it. There's
And
a
I'm
special
gonna-
spoon. You put the sugar cube on top of the special spoon that has holes in it,
And you.
and you pour the water over. No, I'm like granulated sugar and mix.
Yeah.
Dude,
My
the
friends
one
all
person
scream.
I ever knew that if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure they once had a bottle. I don't remember them doing any kind of that shit.
You're supposed to. It tastes like black licorice.
Yeah. Okay. On that note,
It's black
before
licorice with a punch to the face. But the one that I can't say no to that I'm
wait.
actually drinking right now
She's.
is peach schnapps.
I do love Prince P. Okay, so before I go into A and B, I want to back up Trink's story about her being a lightweight. Trink and I's first stream cooperative ever was in a game that you probably shouldn't play hammered called Phasmophobia. And Trink. I haven't even had that much to drink. Fucking hell. Trink had had my starter liquor, and it got her
What is your
Another-
starter liquor?
whatever. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. But Trink was so gone. She was so shit-faced that she was bellowing the Ghostbusters theme live into the game. And the ghosts were getting pissed and fucking up the team. I remember that.
Yes.
So, all right. So,
yes.
what
Drink. You're
is?
my new
why
favorite
is
person. Mac, what
why
the fuck
is
are you
Mac-
doing now?
Mac? I'm
I
waiting to
think
hear.
Mac needs the Ghostbusters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The
That's
The
my
ghost is
alarm.
coming for Mac. The ghost is hunting.
No.
Frank
it's,
pissed off another ghost.
It's,
I need
All
more
right.
alcohol for this.
I'm
Listen,
back,
I got
sorry.
some great clips from when I was doing Phasmophobia. I think one of the best ones is I totally forgot that we were in an open chat room, and Kyle just comes in and goes, "Howdy!" and I just scream incoherently.
All right. So
Into
now
the
that everyone's
game.
back, all right. So my A and B. Well, I forget what A and B were, but the liquor that is like to me is like, ugh. Jägermeister.
Ugh.
I hate Jägermeister. And I'm going to tell you, when I was in the Army, I went to a USO show. Fortunately, it was actually on my birthday, and one of my favorite comedians ever even wished me a happy birthday in person. So it was kind of like, fangirl. Anyway, it was cool. David Tell is I'm a huge fan of David Tell, have been for many years. He did Insomniac on Comedy Central, etc. It's fucking great. And he said, have you ever noticed that Jaeger has never had commercials? Well, I made one. He goes, it's 3:30 a.m. You're crawling out of a bush covered in mud and blood. You have a sparkly high heel in your hand with a severed foot. And you ask yourself, did I eat the whole hooker? Jaeger. And I was like, that to me, that like Jaeger is, I smell Jaeger and I'm like, ugh, this smells like I'm going to owe child support. Like I will not,
It looks nasty. I'm like, what the
It's disgusting.
hell?
And here's the thing. I don't hate black licorice liquor. I like Ouzo. I like Sambuca. I don't like black licorice, but like black licorice liquor, I'll go for it. But like Jaeger to me smells like you shit yourself in the middle of a concert. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Ugh. Jaeger's disgusting. But my go-to liquor, I drink a lot of different beers and meads, but like I love a whiskey and Coke, like specifically with Jameson. I don't drink Jameson straight up a whole hell of a lot, but whiskey, you put whiskey in a Coke, I might do some shady shit if you pick up my bar tab. I'm just saying.
Listen, the one that I smell and I get flashbacks for is a Four Loko Gold.
Oh my God.
When people are like, so what does Four Loko Gold taste like? Horse piss and Red Bull?
I was gonna say sadness and sewer shit, but that works
And
too.
they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, just listen, other Four Locos have a flavor that once you get to a certain point of drunk, you actually taste that flavor. No, Four Loko Gold doesn't have a taste because the gold is the horse piss.
That makes a lot more sense now, because I had a game night like a few months ago, and someone that came brought a Four Loko, didn't drink it, left it in my fridge for me, and I'm pretty sure it was a gold. And now it makes so much sense on why that tasted just so fucking nasty. I thought it was a Four Loko.
The other ones have that once you start getting drunk thing, it has a flavor, because you're drunk.
Yeah.
I almost did some horrible things on Four Loko Gold. I also passed out in my friend's bathroom after throwing up in the toilet for several minutes. That was the first time I ever was smashed. Second time I was ever smashed, I don't know if you ever heard it was called Vinkiri. It was wine, vodka mixed with edible glitter. It's purple.
Sounds like the
downed
shits.
2 whole bottles of that.
That
And
sounds
then
awful.
and then me and my last ex before the recent one, we're in the middle of breaking up. I'm crying. It's bleh.
Yeah.
And I'm on TeamSpeak. That should say something. With
She's
my
been
friend.
gaming for a minute.
And I'm crying about it, and then I throw up. This is how drunk I am. I just threw up a galaxy.
It's funny you say that, because when I said like diarrhea, I was like, that sounds like you would shit, and then if you turn over and look at the toilet, it just looks like the 4th of July in water and mud. Like it would just be I can't. Also,
it was
glitter.
purple and edible glitter. So it's
Well,
sugar
here's
glitter.
the thing. Glitter is the herpes of craft, like crafting.
Craft store
and art.
herpes.
Yes,
Once
and I'm going to
one
tell
person has it, everybody does.
Well, I've done glitter somewhat recently. I did one for my 24-hour stream where some of my adopted, like, baby sister girls came over and did a glitter striping on my beard and then tried to wax my beard out, but it didn't work because it was the wrong kind of wax.
Ow.
It was soft. Yeah, it sucked, but the problem is it didn't really pull anything out because it was soft wax.
So it's even worse.
But there was glitter everywhere. And then just recently for Easter, for a themed charity stream, one of my friends came over and did bunny whiskers and a nose, and I wore cute little bunny ears and everything. And I'd hop around and shook my ass like a middle-aged man looking for attention.
Lord.
That's exactly what that was. Whatever it worked, I raised a bunch of money for the hospital. But so I don't give a shit. But she did glitter on the whiskers and the nose. Fuck, I cannot. I'm finding
Listen,
glitter in places.
Growing up, my parents ran a bowling league. It's a bowling alley that served alcohol. My mom's friend Pat was
Sounds
always
awesome.
smashed about 30 minutes in.
Awesome.
Now, she was the woman who was in her. She's like 10 years older than my parents. glitter everything, the whole body glitter thing, and then she wears the
Wouldn't get
really
anywhere
low
near.
cut shirts.
Wouldn't get
And
anywhere
when
near.
she hugs you, she smashes your face into her breasts.
Ew.
That person-
Oh.
Gross.
And then you come back, and your whole face is covered in glitter, and they're like, "Ah, you went and saw Pat
Titty glitter. Yeah, I wouldn't.
because you were suddenly a disco ball."
Oh,
No.
no.
That's
Although,
what you did to everyone, and
When,
she still does. She is like 80 and still doing that to people,
no.
Oh my
I will
God!
say-
Come here.
right?
Yeah.
Can you breathe? Breathe, bitch.
The worst
You
part
know,
is she's
stuff
also
like
the still 30 minutes into bowling smash thing. She's no longer allowed to have a license. I'm like, I've never met a person this old who's never grown up.
I mean, I'm all about being smashed in 30 minutes. That part I'm on board with. Everything else, no.
Me and Mom had to
grandma
bail her out of jail when I was like 8 months pregnant
Yeah.
one time.
No, it's like no titty glitter lady. Get away from me. I'm not interested. Go away.
I'm not interested in you. Get away from me.
Now
I
I
want
kind
it.
of want titty glitter though.
When you're like, shouldn't you be past your midlife crisis by now?
Or have you? Maybe she's probably in the middle of another one. Well, it's funny, like that whole like going past it. I got asked once years ago. So I was working at this bank and I wore my old army issue glasses to work, like big, ugly, not the
Oh,
current
Lord.
ones, the old ones that were huge and had thick plastic. And someone said, "Dude, are you bringing sexy back?" I said, "Dude, I did that years ago. It expired again."
So, Arizona dude, I'm gonna call you that. So, random Arizona dude. This is a question for you. Here we go. So, you know I do Gamer Grudge, and
I know.
you know I do this. What
Okay.
if I did? And this could go to Trent too, and everybody can answer this. I know
We'll
Zach
rotate.
is like Zach would be like no. Fallout Grudge.
Zach's a grumpy old shit, though. I love Zach, but Zach's a grumpy old shit.
But he probably won't give a shit. He
Listen.
probably would do it.
Fallout Grudge would just turn into them fighting over which game's the best and which stuff they should have fixed.
Wait,
and
hold
what,
on.
and
Ask the question again, Mac. Did I miss it?
Fallout
Fallout
Grudge.
Grudge.
No.
Like
That's the
Fallout
biggest-
4?
No. That's
No,
the
like
biggest
Fallout.
fan-
Every all of them are Fallout.
Like the Fallout
questions.
series.
Yeah. The entire series.
Okay.
We
I'm
still
gonna-
need
I'm
to get
gonna-
live Gamer Grudge off the ground.
I'm gonna
we'll do that.
answer. I'm gonna answer and disassemble. Should there be a Fallout Grudge? Now, I used to do this in another room in this condo, and I still have. I have an entire
you stare
wall.
At the window? You stare at your
I have an
mirror
entire-
and just-
wall packed to the gills with Fallout shit. Yes. Okay. No. Here's why. I love Fallout. I've been playing Fallout since '97. I even played Fallout 76 for years, and it was cool. I got bored of it, moved on to other things. But no, because every Fallout fanboy is a dumbass. So, for example, here's the thing. And if there's any Fallout fans in chat, I'm going to disassemble the most obnoxious of the Fallout fanboys, which are the Fallout New Vegas fanboys.
Oh,
And
wait,
don't get me
I
wrong.
chose one of those.
Don't
Well,
get
could
me
I
wrong.
like
Fallout-
shooting up the Hoover Dam? Come on.
I've never actually.
No, hold on. I'm going to get to the point. Fallout New Vegas is fine. It is among the other Fallouts. It is not the superior Fallouts. All of the endings you could choose were either evil or morally gray. Absolute lack of imagination that there wasn't at least one reasonably good guy option. That is an epic failure of fucking creative writing. A. B. It released with 3 times as many glitches as Fallout 76, and it took them a long time to fix them. C. I'm tired of Fallout New Vegas fanboys in general because they are like the vegans of gaming. They don't shut the fuck up. In
They seem
10
to
seconds,
think it's the only good one.
10 seconds into any conversation about Fallout, they go, but New Vegas, no digital vegan, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about Fallout New Vegas.
You're like, it has some great points, but there
It's
is
got
other
its-
games that did other stuff.
There's pros and cons in Fallout New Vegas. It had a lot of content. It had a lot of cool places you could visit. That stuff was cool. Was it the best? Absolutely not. I mean, why was it the best? Oh, because it was made by the original studio. Yeah, and they fucked it up. So,
I mean,
who
is it
fucking
not
cares?
made by Bethesda?
no.
Oh.
So, okay, I'm going to do a little backstory. I got this because everyone always fucks this up. The original 2 Fallouts, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and then like a Fallout 3.5. It was called Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. We don't talk about regular Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. That has the value of used toilet paper. Fallout 1 and 2 were made by a company, and Fallout Tactics were made by companies called Black Isle and 14 Degrees East. Black Isle Interplay was the publishing agency that put out a lot of Black Isle's material. Other games like the Baldur's Gate anthology years ago, which were also amazing games. Interplay went bankrupt, and then all the subsequent studios that were underneath them couldn't move around as quickly. Technology and corporate shuffles didn't work the same way back in the day. So Interplay fucked up and screwed up for everybody they were publishing for, and then Fallout just went into a null zone for a while, and Black Isle couldn't attach to another agency anytime soon because it fucked them up. So Bethesda poked and poked and poked and poked and poked at Black Isle and finally got the rights to Fallout. Black Isle came back later as Obsidian, but they couldn't do Fallout under their own guise because now Bethesda owned the intellectual property rights. So Black Isle has made games like, Obsidian made games like Grounded, Outer Worlds, which was
I heard of
overpriced.
Grounded.
Grounded's great.
Outer World was good. I liked it. It needed some more.
Well, Outer Worlds was fine, except it was linear, it was short, and it was overhyped. And this is the other reason I would not do a Fallout Grudge. There were the angry, like, raging, like it affected the fate of a nation, and they're still dedicated to this day. People that hated 76, and they're like, fuck yeah, Outer Worlds is going to ruin Bethesda and fuck over Fallout 76. Now I will never touch Outer Worlds because those guys raged for months, and I will never even fucking touch it. But that's why 70...
I like that it had some of the stuff of Fallout, but it wasn't Fallout.
So Fallout...
special.
So no, to answer that previous question, Obsidian made Fallout New Vegas under Bethesda's
guidance.
Legal rights.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we do an Animal Crossing gamer grudge?
That might just turn out just as angry.
Yeah,
you got. I haven't played Animal Crossing yet.
You want people ripping? Do you like? Do you want the apocalypse?
Listen,
or
Mr.
something?
Garrett,
You want to start
game.
But are we forgetting that they
game.
also made a mobile game that was a money grab?
They did, but you know what? It's still good.
Cat,
you know what?
I didn't play it, but
It was bad.
I might be on that.
But you know what?
Episode
there are
because
other games than just like fighting and space.
Oh no,
games.
I totally agree.
Let's make people really angry and talk about the new Diablo mobile game.
No,
Cat, that's written like there's certain.
But you know what?
In the
Space as a
gamer
computer.
Bible, and that's I'm gonna quote the.
It's taking up 5 gigs in my phone, and it still says it's not enough.
Kat, you've literally brought up something that's literally in the gamer Bible, written in the book of Nintendo. It is said in in chapter 2, verse 98 in the book of Nintendo. The book of Nintendo says, "He who shall debate, he who should debate Animal Crossing will be damned." So.
Yeah, there's no debating Animal Crossing. It turns into a shit show.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
trying
like
to.
Fallout.
I'm not
thinking,
trying to start
some of the
the
questions
gamer
would be
apocalypse.
like, what is your favorite thing to do across all Animal Crossing games? Like, is it go visit the police shop, or is it go fishing?
Piss
Maybe
off
it's
Tom
go
Nook.
Shop
watering
was not a
flowers.
thing.
Piss off Tom Nook.
The police thing was in the original on GameCube, and it was.
But it wasn't a shop. It was just a police station with a lost and found.
Police station, not shop. You are correct on
So
that.
I actually just got a Switch for my belated early birthday, and one of my baby sisters gifted me an additional controller and Animal Crossing, so I make it on that reasonably soon. So maybe I'll get on board. I don't know, because I love things. I liked.
It's a lot of fun.
I liked Stardew Valley, for example. So I think I'll be okay with Animal Crossing.
So here's
It's
a
a
good
lot of
question.
fun.
Here's a good question for everybody.
Uh-oh.
What game series really what game I'm not going there. What game in particularly disappointed you? Like it really disappointed you.
The
And
game
no
of
Trent.
life.
Oh, really? You're
Sorry.
I didn't even hear it.
What
I didn't
are
hear
you
it.
knowing me to?
I was like the game of life.
Okay, but
That's
what game are
disappointing.
you
Reality
denying me
sucks.
from?
Video game, not actual life.
Sorry.
No, but that doesn't answer what you were yelling at me for.
No. I was gonna say I'm not going to talk about Bubsy. So.
Surprised it's taking you this long to mention it.
I have not talked
just
about
got
it.
there.
Look, y'all, I'm not gonna bring that bastard cat up. Yeah. What games? I can start off if you want.
Go for it.
I, if I had to pick what game seriously disappointed me, and y'all can say I deserved it. I'm gonna go with new Mario. That's the Mario. It's Nintendo. It's the new Mario Brothers Wii U.
You play the Wii U?
Yes, sadly.
People still
yes.
play
That sounds like a you problem, Mac.
Shut up. No, seriously, I had a lot of expectations for it, and here's the story. Look, me and my nephew put all our money in together to get a Wii U, and we bought it because we wanted to have fun together with it. And the game that came with it was the new Mario Brothers Wii U, and we thought this is gonna be fun. But I was sitting there like,
Now.
huh?
Is it now?
No, it was not. It was such a disappointment. It was like, well, this is just Super Mario Brothers Wii, but I just literally got this fucking screen. It's the same damn game, and it upset me. You know, it just disappointed me a lot. Another game that everybody praised. Now I could go deep on the deep end. This is a game everybody was like bowing down and kissing their ass to. And I'm telling you right now, it's Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I didn't like it. It disappointed me.
I loved it.
Oh, Jimmy Bocas, I did all that. Jimmy Bocas too.
A lot of it was historically
I
accurate too.
couldn't tell if Mac was just
know,
speaking differently or speaking like Mac.
It just seriously disappointed me. I know you liked it, and I know y'all want to kiss the ass of Ubisoft and all that bullshit, but it just disappointed me. I was expecting more, and I didn't get it.
I would have to. I had an answer.
Go ahead.
No, and I fucking forgot it.
Yes, Bubsy 3D.
There
I
it
fucking had
is.
it in my head too.
Is that the third time he's mentioned it? I think you should take a shot for that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know what?
You know what?
I'll take a shot for that. I'll take a shot.
That's not a shot, Mac. A shot is liquor.
Remember, Mac don't
I
speak
see
the finest of
Bacardi.
English.
I see Bacardi.
There you go. All right, I'll
There you
drink with
go.
you, Mac. Does that make you feel better? I'll drink
All
with
right.
you, Mac. Go.
Cheers,
Are
y'all.
you kidding me?
Oh, you
Bitch
fucker.
ass. Drink from the bottle like a man.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm officially out.
You need to go get more drink.
Come over, Trink. I have an entire fucking cabinet. I'll be happy to
Oh,
help
I
you
got
out.
more in the kitchen.
Fuck, damn it. Fuck. Okay, I'm not saying that.
You're
name
fine,
again.
Mac. You're fine.
What
You
game was that?
seriously-
Oh, I remember the game. I remember the game now. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off when I say this.
Probably.
Okay.
Is it Fallout?
Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch.
Oh, fuck no.
Overwatch is garbage.
Fuck no. I used to play that. Like, fuck no.
Well, and I'm gonna address that. So here's the thing. Overwatch should have been $10 when it released. Because it's literally.
Not have gotten a number 2.
Okay, I'm feeling you now. I'm feeling you.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this all make sense. Don't worry about it. I'm good at talking this kind of shit. Okay, here's the thing. Overwatch should have been $10. Here's why. Okay. First off, it was literally Team Fortress 3.
Okay.
Now, here's what's cool. Now, I'm not mocking this. Before anybody comes at me with some fucking anti-human attack shit. Overwatch's chief value was representation, which is fine. I'm not detracting from that. But that doesn't make it worth 30, 40, 50, 60 bucks. That makes it worth $10, maybe
Right.
20.
Right.
And that should have been it. Because it's literally repetitive maps and cute dialogue. It was not worth the price point it was released at. Now, Overwatch 2 is actually going to have some PvE. You're going to see the story. Things are going to flesh out. That might be worth full AAA price. Overwatch was worth at most $20 because it was Team Fortress with social representation. It was a ripoff. And my other one, Destiny 2, because it's repetitive as hell. Sorry, Noah, if you're still in chat. And anything with the title Call of Duty is garbage because of the people it attracts on the Xbox.
Yeah. Not just Xbox, it's
Anything,
other
yeah, it's just crap.
platforms.
It's just racism and pointless
Battlefield
cursing.
ain't any better.
No,
And-
well, generally, tactical shooters are a great place for insecure men to go fake being soldier. I know, because I was an actual soldier, and I
The
hate
problem
those
is,
fucking
this is
games.
the open mic. If they would fix that,
Oh,
make
well,
where they,
or
you can't talk to somebody without being in a party.
So before we started, I mentioned like not going into rando communities. If a game doesn't have an option to disable internal voice comms, I won't play it.
Yep.
A, and B, I will, if I can at all, I will avoid random. I hate
But,
I want to play
Listen,
with my
I
crew of
listen.
4 or 5.
Here's saying something. I play League of Legends. I can disable chat if I want to. League
Yes.
also now is cracking down on these reports of people and actually rewarding players who actually report said players.
Mm-hmm.
Which is saying something considering the kind of community League is known for.
Why?
It's saying something when Rito is actually doing something about toxicity faster than those companies are.
This is my whole thing. Any game that allows, for lack of a better term, just because this is what communicates it to people, Call of Duty Xbox behavior. Even though it's
Yep.
not specific to Call of Duty or Xbox, but that's where it's popular. Needs to crack down on that shit. So any game that
Yeah.
does that, I will not fucking touch. I hate those games. Like I play Sea of Thieves. I love Sea of
League,
Thieves.
you can turn off enemy chat because there's an all chat, and you can turn
Yeah.
off your own chat, and turn
I-
off pings even.
I play Sea of Thieves, and whenever I'm in
The
Sea of
griefing
Thieves,
on that
So I
game
play
is what.
so I play Sea of Thieves, and whenever I play Sea of Thieves, the first thing I do is tell people we're using the Xbox game bar chat or we're using Discord. I am not using the chat internal to Sea of Thieves
No.
because then all I get is teenagers and Russians shouting racial slurs, and I'm
Right?
tired of it.
Right?
I
Wow.
had so many griefers. I had campers the one last time I played, and that just turned me off the game.
Campers
Yeah.
and Sea of Thieves?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
They would wait for us to respawn, pick up
and then
loot,
come right after you.
and then came right back. It's
Yeah.
the same boat every time.
That's insane.
Like I get it's piracy and you're supposed to be piratey, but like they literally just
That's
spend
not
hours
piratey anymore.
But they
Right?
just
Like-
spend hours harassing the exact same ship over and over again, and it's just fucking childish as shit.
That's terrible.
But I have to say the one
I've
that's-
learned tactics to deal with people in Sea of Thieves though.
Yeah.
I have to say the game franchise that's winner in for me is Ark. I love
Cool.
Ark with a passion. I have 3,000 hours, almost 4,000 hours in Ark, which is saying something. Ark 2, we have been given more and more information, and the information we have been given has already turned off 90% of the fan base after they promised us this is not what they were doing.
I have a little bit of a beef with the original Ark.
I've known for that.
It's not even going to be what you think it is. I guarantee you can't guess what my beef is.
A lot of people get turned off Ark for a lot of reasons. It helps if you have somebody experienced in the game with you when you're first getting into the game.
Not the problem.
No, for
Like I said,
multiple
I-
reasons.
I guarantee. No, I have a singular beef with Ark.
The fact
and it's
is
a
that they haven't fixed any of the problems we've had in Ark 1 since the beginning.
Exactly.
they-
So
they-
you can't scale the interface up. So the problem is
You can now.
whenever
That's
I couldn't
been
do
a
it-
thing since for a while now.
I got into the interface and I could not find anything that said scale UI. It wasn't there.
Yeah, that's a thing now. They did that about 2 years ago.
It wasn't there.
It's
6
literally a
months ago.
slider,
Huh.
Huh, I'll have to look at
which
that
is
again.
not great because you're like, here, oh god.
Well, okay,
Here-
let me
oh,
fix
no.
that. So the interface gets bigger, but the text stays tiny, and that's a problem.
I'm
I know,
not sure. I haven't
because-
really messed with it.
Because I know the slider you're talking about, and I moved it up, and nobody could read any of the text on my screen if they were on a mobile device.
Can I
Right.
tell another fucking joke?
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go.
so they're working on Arc 2, which is due to come out next year, and we still haven't seen a gameplay trailer. Guess who is the head of helping with design for the new game?
Uh-oh.
Vin Diesel.
Oh God, no!
Yeah, he's in it. Have you not seen that? He's a fucking character.
Do you know why he's in it?
Because he's got bored with everything else in his life.
No, he
he's
owns
bored
one of the
with
biggest PvP tribes in unofficial servers.
Oh God.
Well,
Yeah, he's
Hold
not
on.
just some rando. So they are
You defecated.
now scaling this to what Vin Diesel says will make the game great. Guess what
Lovely.
So we're rating.
Is family in there?
I had no interest in Arc 2, and Arc 1 wore me out after 2 weeks.
Is family in
Dude,
there?
I
It-
haven't even played Arc 1 in like 7 years.
Don't, because
So-
they're giving it a.
Pretty
They're
sure
giving it
the
a.
last time I played was with my
It
ex.
actually isn't that bad. No,
They're
it's
giving
not
it away
that
for
bad.
free now.
Well, they do that all the time. No, they do free weekends all the time. They've been doing that for
No.
years.
They're giving it the game away. Like, as long as you get in and get it off of that particular market right now, it is free. I'm not talking about a free weekend.
But so anyway, we're looking over the stuff for Arc 2, you know, their selling points. It's all the stuff that the devs are reassuring people and Twitter weren't gonna happen. There's human NPCs.
Why?
So they're turning it into Conan Exiles.
Why?
There's a skill system.
Yeah.
Conan Exiles. And this was the one that killed me.
There wasn't kind of a skill system before.
There was
because
a crafting tree essentially.
Yes, that's what it was.
Nope, you're getting an actual skill tree with actual skills. There was a leveling process, but that was about it. And then the one that killed all of us, Souls-like combat.
Never mind. I won't play it. Not in a survival game. Not like
I
that.
was like, are you in crack? You guys are smoking crack. Oh, and the way they're making it sound.
Not yet, but I'm working on losing weight.
There's no guns.
I'm sorry, what? There's no guns? At all?
Yep.
I mean, I understand certain survival games not having guns, but considering that was a big premise in the first arc, that's a dumb thing to remove.
Considering you're sent there by aliens is actually the story?
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
From what
Like,
we got out
Yeah.
of the first trailer,
Like-
they're
What
removing
the
tech
fuck?
completely from the game.
Like, it worked in Grounded and it worked in Green Hell, but it's not going to work in Arc 2.
Mm-mm.
But what we got out of
No.
the first trailer is they're
Well,
removing tech
I'm gonna-
completely.
I'm going to drink now, because that's one of the 10 dumbest things I've ever heard.
And because some guys in PvP hated it and said it was a bad idea.
Yeah, because we all know sweaty PvPers are always the wisest people.
Right? Not like they've broken most of the game already.
Oh, God. Okay.
I'm like, your
the
game is
orphan
dying.
joke.
Listen to the few who are left that never ends well. Look at New World. Look how listening to PvPers went for New World.
Oh, God. Fucking New
New
World's
World
already dead.
New World was fiery trash when it started.
Tried to mass report my Twitch channel.
Dude, one of my viewers just
Yeah.
said, listening to your ARC argument is like, exactly. Nothing about this sounds like it will
Like
work.
Ark. It doesn't sound like Ark anymore, does it?
No!
That's
It
not
really
Ark
doesn't.
anymore. Except for
hold
the
on.
dinosaurs.
Here's the problem. The Fast and the Furious stopped being cool after the second movie.
Yeah.
And I would like to point out.
Diesel got his hands on it then.
I would like to point out that Vin Diesel is the primary reason behind that. So I would advise that the developers of
Tokyo
art.
Drift. Oh, you take that back. Tokyo Drift was cool.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad.
I'll make the exception. However, I'm gonna finish my thought here before I get drunk and forget it and really fucking get derailed. Okay, here's the thing. Vin Diesel. I'm okay with Vin Diesel as an individual.
You mean a
However,
bad actor now.
Have you seen the
He
last Witch
shouldn't-
Hunter?
however, comma, as in the sentence continues. Sorry, being a dick because I've been fucking drinking whiskey and booze all day because I work for the state. No, actually, my current job is actually kind of cool. I'm not miserable at my current job for the first time in my adult life. Vin Diesel hosed the Fast and the Furious. And I would like to say that if the developers of ARK would like to make ARK 2 not suck, they should stop listening to the guy who A, hosed the Fast and the Furious, and B, spun more shitty sequels off of it than a goddamn Disney movie.
And let's not forget, owns the biggest PvP tribe on official servers. So his take is, of course, going to be different than every other player.
But we'll get
that's a
Street
bad
Sharks.
I mean, don't get me
like
wrong.
I
I would
said-
sit in a bar with Vin Diesel and have a beer with the man, but I would also tell him, dude, you're fucking up ARK 2, bro.
No, look,
like
I
I
want to
said-
have a beer with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but
Yeah, those two can't get along. We've seen that.
we know this. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson is awesome, so I want a beer with him.
But
Well, if I'm
like I
choosing
said,
between
if
the two,
they're
I'm
doing
choosing The
this,
Rock.
they're going the same
Yeah.
route New World did.
Can I go
Which
with
is-
Nick Jonas?
New World is another game I was highly disappointed in. It had
Okay.
so much potential. It really did.
You want me to point out the problem with New World in a sentence, a metaphorical sentence?
They changed the game about halfway through development.
No, that maybe.
did.
But yes, but hold on.
I played an early alpha. That's
I
not
know.
the same game we were given.
Okay, so New World was more repetitive than a metronome. Like it literally
Yeah.
just went tick, tick, tick.
Well, that
tick.
changed later on, but the
enemies-
problem is, we
Later
did get more
on.
enemy tapes. We did get more enemy tapes. They did add
I'm
more.
not- It took them long enough. That game was more repetitive than vanilla WoW.
Because they changed it halfway through development,
I get that, but here's the
which
thing.
they shouldn't have done.
Yes, you're correct. That's the thing. You know what should have? There's only one game that should have had the same mistakes as Vanilla WoW. You know what game that is? Vanilla WoW.
Yeah.
And New
Well-
World went, hey, we're gonna make all the same fucking mistakes that every other MMO did before us, and we're gonna wrap it in shiny paper to make it look like it's not the same mistake. It's like working for customer service at a call center. We're gonna tell you the same
then-
lies and sprinkle sugar on the same shit and tell you to eat it. Because
Well, then
I
there's
work
new
in a call
problems that
center.
there's new
I-
problems that came up that were not in
I
WoW.
feel your pain. We'll have a conversation at another point in time.
What
but
started
I-
happening is they started catering solely to the PvP players, and the hardcore ones, not the casual PvP who were in to get the loot every now and then. They started catering to the ones who that's all they wanted to do.
And that game had a terrible PvP. Well, I have a biased opinion about PvP because of a couple games.
Well, we found the problem is there was ways to totally glitch out the game. Wars
Yes,
have been
I
won
saw
on
that.
some servers by glitching through the fort onto the end point and taking it without ever having to take the other points. What?
What?
That shouldn't be a thing.
So when it comes to PvP, I'm spoiled by two games.
The thing is, the PvP wasn't hard in that game. It wasn't.
So when it comes
You
to
just
PvP,
had to be smarter.
I'm spoiled by two games when it comes to PvP. EVE Online, because there was actually loss if you fucked up. Big loss. And Sea of Thieves, because that game had ridiculously punishing PvP.
Well,
So,
the
like,
thing was,
whenever
the
I
reason
play WoWish or New World or Lord of the Rings Online or whatever other fancy MMO thinks it has PvP, I'm like, no, you don't have PvP.
the thing was is they made it where, because you could dual weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You could then be a tank who could also heal yourself.
It was a
That
weird ass game.
shouldn't be a thing.
It was a weird ass game.
Because what that means is that tank charges through the front line, to the back line, to all the actual healers.
Well, did you hear about the premise of that game? What that game's original story was supposed to be?
Yeah, I know. I told you, I played early alpha.
Yeah.
It was a survival game.
No. I'm not talking about the format. I'm talking about the story.
I don't know if we ever got that far into the story.
The originals. No. The original story before someone said that's going to get us in trouble and scrapped it.
What?
The original. Okay, so you know how it's a bunch of people going to a new world.
Oh
to
yeah, wasn't
colonize
it Indians versus
It was supposed to be colonials
Colonists,
wiping
yeah.
out Indians with Native Americans with magic.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. That's
Yeah,
a great story idea.
Yeah, the original
Uh,
thing was supposed to be you were
yeah,
literally
now
killing
they're-
off Native Americans.
That's
But
not
then they
fucking
made
racist.
it where- Now they made it where other colonists had gotten there before you and were corrupted by the corruption, this
Yeah,
curse on
it
the
was-
island.
That game started with a little bit of shitty, a lot of shitty and a little promise, and then it just went to a lot of shitty and no promise, and they just fucked it up.
What game is that? I kind of
New
New
missed
World.
it. Oh, I never played that, but I have friends that played it.
Dumb.
Like I
And
said,
yeah,
and
I
then-
don't like they played it for like a good month after it released, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm fucking done."
Yeah,
dude."
it had
Well,
about a
then,
month of
so-
content in it.
Well, actually, no. They added more. They actually did and fixed a lot
Okay,
of
hold on.
problems.
Let me
But
fix
the
the
problem
technicality. It had a month of value in it, and then it went because the content was so hyper repetitive.
No, that's not even what happened. They added more decent content. The problem was they were catering to a group of toxic players. They encouraged toxic behavior. They encouraged griefing. I reported people for stream sniping. It's not against the rules, you know that? Any other
in
game,
general,
that's a bannable offense.
I'm okay with certain PvP in general, certain, but I'm gonna tell
We
you
would
right
take,
now.
we would like take our, because PvP, if you do it, it actually levels your lower players up faster. So I
Yes.
was in a guild that we were taking our lower players out to, get them some level. They would snipe my stream, come find these low level players and kill us.
So here's the thing with PvP. In general, I'm sorry to say it, I like PvP systems, but like everything else, it blows up too far. When something is heavily PvP centric, so your whole existence, your whole system, your whole purpose of being is to step on and defeat and beat other people, it automatically becomes toxic. Because people go from sportsman and competitive to I have to win because my real life sucks and this is the only place I have value.
Oh, yeah. And then
It
Yeah,
just goes
yeah.
to
I
It went
shit
from-
immediately.
I can confer with that. Like,
Well, then it went
Yeah.
from us trying to do something about them stream sniping, because in most games, any competitive game, it's against TOS.
Stream sniping is simply a bitch maneuver.
Then
Period.
it's not against the rules.
I
People
know.
have
I didn't
asked
say
about
it was.
it.
I didn't
which is
mention rules. I
crazy.
just said it's a bitch maneuver.
the only
So then,
time
brought-
I would
they-
like stream snipe would just be to get in maybe the same game and like the same lobby as somebody,
nope, this was to
so that
find
they
out
could
where we
purposely
were.
kill me.
No, they would go out of their way to analyze your
Yep.
information.
Find
it was
out
a
where
shit-
we were respawning at. Oh, yeah.
It was.
It
shitty.
was bad.
I thought
So
it was bad
then,
in Sea of Thieves.
when they
It was
found
way
out we had
worse.
reported them for stream sniping, even though they knew it wasn't going to get them in trouble just by looking at the New World forums, because other big name streamers like Osmond Gold were even having an issue. Which is saying something considering he's an asshat.
Well, quite a few big streamers are, but we'll get into that at another time.
So, they found out they had tried to mass report my Twitch channel. And admitted it in game chat.
Of course, because they're dumbasses.
And once again,
However-
nothing happened to them. They admitted in game chat to buying bots for their guilds to gain money. Once again, nothing happened to them. We found out that they stopped banning certain people for how much time they were spending and money they were spending on the game.
That's terrible.
They were literally
Yeah.
incentivizing it.
I uninstalled it. I got sick of
I
it.
haven't
We did
played
too.
in years.
And then they added arenas where you could flash your arena score outside the arena now. So you're literally encouraged toxicity.
Yep.
Yep.
Good luck keeping a fan base.
Yeah. All right. So
What's the next topic?
Oh, Cat.
Who are we murdering?
What?
Cat-
Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
Okay, hold on. Everybody stop. Mac, what's the next topic?
Okay. Cat didn't give her disappointing game.
Oh well. what did
Oh,
I
that's
say?
right.
It's a
What did
Sims
I
2,
say?
isn't it?
I.
It's Sims in general, isn't it?
No, well, here's the bad part. Here's the bad part because I'm not that picky of a fucking person. Like I I actually enjoy The Sims. Yes, okay, don't get me wrong. It has a shit ton of bugs, and I hate how slowly everything moves when I have just one
How about
mod
the entire
installed.
Sims 4 is a cash grab?
Yes, but you know what? It's
More than Sims 3 ever was.
well, yes, I won't disagree
Think
with
about
that.
all the
But
microtransactions.
it's also my money, and I'm totally okay with spending it on that
It's
because
her
it brings
money
me a
and
tiny
she'll
bit of
use it
dopamine.
now.
But think about it.
But-
Compare that to Sims 3.
Look.
Okay, I blocked out a lot of my time from when I started playing Sims 3 due to trauma. So from what I kind of remember, I used like
You didn't pay that
points.
much money.
No, I used like points. I didn't spend like actual money on all the extra shit that you can get in the store.
We
I
also
used,
had a
like,
lot more
points.
options for customizations.
Well, yes.
We had color wheels.
That's what happens. Like you don't do upgrade, okay?
Right.
You know, things
It
change.
was a
I'm gonna-
It's a
downgrade.
different time. It's
I'm
a
gonna
different
admit-
time.
I'm
We
gonna
shouldn't be
admit to
going
some of this
backwards.
guilt. I'm gonna admit to some of this guilt.
Oh no.
I'm actually gonna. Kat and I are kind of like gelling here a little bit. I'm gonna coalesce with Kat just a bit in spending money and points on stupid shit.
Yeah.
So there's a game I just started playing called Deep Rock Galactic. Now, for those of you who don't know, think if the dwarves of Moria made it into space and science fiction, and now they're mining and exploiting a whole nother world and killing off the native life. That's basically it's fun though. It is a lot of fun. But they're killing off like monsters and bugs, not like societies and shit.
Oh, okay,
But
well that makes it
it's-
okay.
Okay, look at it this way. You're killing giant, evil, aggressive insects.
How do you know they're evil? They're just defending their homeland.
Because they are insects. Anyway,
Sorry.
they're bugs. Anyway,
I feel the same way. I hate bugs.
If
you
Zach,
better
if
highlight
Zach
that.
was here,
Mac, highlight that shit right now. Fucking
Hey, you
highlight.
know
Someone clip that. I don't care. Clip anyway.
You know what?
So
Let's also
bugs-
talk about the fact that people don't play Skyrim without mods.
okay, Oh, don't get me into mods on Bethesda games. I
No,
have hours
let's
and
just
hours
talk
of
about
making
that
fun of those
fact that
fucking
there's
people.
some games that most people will not play without mods.
Okay, I'm gonna address that. Let me finish my Deep Rock Galactic. So about buying cosmetics. So here's the thing: Deep Rock Galactic is on sale on Steam right now for like a fat ass discount, and I love it. I have a great time. If anybody would like to join me, please buy it. The base game is $10 on Steam, and the entire pack of a shitload of cosmetics. Nothing game altering, nothing pay to win. All of it together is like $30 or $40, and it includes a pretty, kick-ass soundtrack, lots of cosmetics. It's cool. So because it was on sale and I had extra money laying around, I was like, fuck it, I'll spend $40 like a whore for the product. And I am a whore for that product. Let me tell you, that game is so much fun cooperatively. Now, about Skyrim mods, about Fallout mods.
Like, I'm just saying,
No,
nobody
I
plays
agree
that
with you.
game without like customization mods, world
You're
mods,
wrong.
add more
You're
trees, add
You're kind of
banding.
wrong. You're
No, you're
kind of
not.
wrong. You're kind
No.
no, I said kind. I said kinda for a reason. I'm a former English and journalism major. Trust me, when I say the words, I mean the words. You're kind of right. It's a 50-50 thing. Here's the thing. So when I used to stream a lot of Fallout content. Now, Mac would not release my identity. Mac, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and go over the old identity. I used to be called the Eternal Lone Wanderer as a Fallout tribute because I love Fallout.
oh
but
my God,
here's
he
the
revealed
thing.
himself.
I did. Okay. I'm glad Max said revealed myself and not exposed myself because the courts aren't done with me yet. Anyway, here's the thing with Fallout and Skyrim. I hate mods with a bleeding passion because everyone joins my channel and they go, did you try this mod? Did you try that mod? No. Here's why. As soon as you tell someone you did this mod or that mod, you get 22.6 billion mods suggested to you. And of those 22.6, 22.59 are titties. Now, here's the thing. Cool. I'm into titties. Lots of women are into titties. Titties are great. Okay, they're a wonderful invention of nature. However,
Keep going on about titties.
I'm about them. Do I look like I'm a guy who has a problem with titties? Okay, let's go ahead and make the stereotype count for what it's worth. Anyway, the point is, I'm so tired of like, did you try this mod? And it makes the girls look anime with titties. Did you try this mod? It makes the girls look European with titties. No, I don't want to talk to you about your fucking mods. I'm sick of hearing about mods. I'm tired of mods. It's like talking to someone who's an anime fan. And if you're an anime, fine, cool. But whenever you're like, I watch this one anime, now you're going to get 80 billion suggestions about anime per hour, and it's not going to stop. Fallout and Skyrim, mods. Unless it's part of like the Bethesda approved, and I'm not saying Bethesda has a great track record, they don't. However, I will not have a discussion about mods and what mod should be installed, what mod is better, what mod does this, because it will open an endless floodgate that will never fucking stop. So I leave it the fuck alone. But I agree. A lot of people play without mods. I will only play with the Bethesda approved mods because it limits the flood of shit that will happen if you play with mods.
Here's a thought that I just fucking had. Okay.
I'm down with your thoughts. You've been cool so far.
You know, a lot of people play with mods with many different games. So to be considered a good game, I would think, all right, you know, your viewer base, your player base would want to play this game without any modifications.
I generally agree.
Without changing anything. How many games nowadays? Sims, Fallout 4, Skyrim, fucking Witcher. Like
I've been
all
modding
these...
Sims since Sims 1.
Exactly. Like how many games that come out players fucking mod? Because there is always going to be something about that game that they don't fucking like or that they want added.
Not even necessarily that. I mean, listen, being gothic, my clothing choices aren't in any game.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah.
So
Listen,
I know.
but let me tell you, I just looked this up. Are you prepared to be horrified? The total cost of every Sims 3 expansion is $440. Do you know what the current
I feel like that's low.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
is that today's prices? That's
See,
today's
this is
prices.
No,
this
that
is why I
Hey,
preach.
in 2022, that's just a full tank of gas.
Yeah.
No,
Guys,
let me hold on. Hey,
Hey.
now this is without the newest ones being added. This is still from this year. The cost at this time when they finally added it all up. This is before adding the couple new ones, including my wedding. So anything after my wedding has not been added to this total is $870.
Yeah, that's accurate.
So, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to get into this too. Now, you're right. That like
that was with all of them, all of these Sims expansions being priced the same as the current ones if they were Sims 4. It's not the same amount. It's these kits that are killing it.
So
Slowly.
whenever you hear about like someone doesn't like this, so they mod this. Here's the problem. No one's happy with anything. Everyone likes to nitpick everything. And I'm going to tell you, Elisa Schlesinger dubbed this, and I love it. I use it all the time on the internet. I am a hashtag elder millennial. So I was born in 1982. So I was at the tail end of Gen X, beginning of the millennial, and I also love most of the Gen Zers. However, the ones that simply imitate and dance all over TikTok, y'all kiss my ass. But the rest of Gen Zers, I'm actually fine. I don't hate young folks. When I got out of the army, went to college on my GI Bill, most of my friends were super young because they were the only ones that weren't cringy and awkward and toxic. But here's the thing. The sad thing is like no one's happy with anything. Now, I'm an OG, for example, I'm an OG Star Trek fan. Back in the day before we had this magical thing that y'all think always existed, some of y'all young folks, called the internet.
Star Wars?
I remember when we had to pay for internet.
Star Trek.
Trekkies.
So anyway, I'm gonna continue on that subject matter. So back in the 80s, when this awesome show called Star Trek: The Next Generation released, and then continuing on and all the way up to the millennium, every time there was a new Star Trek out that wanted to address new issues, see the world of the universe of Star Trek from another angle, angry middle-aged men just bitched and lost their shit and whined and complained about, this isn't exactly what I wanted. Well, fuck you. I don't care what you want because I'm going to sit on my couch and I'm going to watch whatever this is. I'm going to sit at my desk and I'm going to play whatever this video game is. And I'm not going to mod it and I'm not going to change it and I'm not going to tweak it and fuck with it because you have one preference that you think impacts what I should be fucking doing.
Not exactly true considering there was the Lara Croft naked thing.
I'm getting there. well, first off, the Lara Croft naked mods were awful and cringy. All of them. Every single one of them. Second off, if you got to mod a naked pixel woman to see titties, you're pathetic. I'm going to point that out now. First off, there's strip clubs where you can literally pay a cover charge and go see those for $1. I'm sorry. If you have to mod to see boobs, you're pathetic. I'm just going to, what?
Somebody was lonely.
No, sorry. Someone gifted a sub and I forgot to mute myself first.
Thank you for gifting her a sub, whoever the hell you
Thank
were.
you
You're
for doing
fucking
that.
awesome.
Shut up, Wesley.
It's Longboarder 1249, so we'll
Yeah.
give him a shout out. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Longboarder,
forget
shut up,
that.
Wesley.
I don't know who you are, but Longboarder, thank you for gifting a sub to my new Twitch sister. You're the shit.
you,
I'm gonna
thank
take
you
a drink.
very
Hold on,
much.
I'm gonna
Here we
take a
go.
drink to
Yeah,
Longboarder.
we're gonna cheers
Right?
to Longboarder.
Yeah,
and
let's
thank
do
you,
that
Trink,
shit.
for the 5 bits and Trink.
So here's the thing about all that, like modding, right? So the modder community is not gonna like this, not gonna like that. That's just the general. That's just old shit in a new format. I hate modding not because it's like people being creative, people exercising their right to expression. That's fine. Even though I'm like an old fucker, that's cool. I'm not one of those cantankerous old bastards who hates change. But the problem is that when you open the floodgates, the term flood becomes the reality. So like we're gonna go back to mods. I'm cool if you want to mod this game, that game, Skyrim, Fallout, what the fuck. Ask me before you start suggesting the 10 billion mods you made about anime and titties.
But my
Hey.
anime titties.
I wish I
No.
had anime titties.
Me too, because then I wouldn't need a girlfriend. I'd have a rack and a right hand and I wouldn't need shit else.
Right?
But all I have is my cat and beer, and I can't do violating things to either of those because it's terrible.
You
I'm
could
sorry,
the beer,
Grace.
but that's up to you.
Please don't.
No, because cans chafe and cut. Anyway,
True.
how did you find that out? Don't ask questions. Anyway, don't spit your beer out. We talked about wasting. Did I just break cat? I just
Hey,
broke.
hello.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get a new drink now.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cat.
I
not
apparently
cat.
have
I'm
to
sorry.
go clean myself up.
Trink just said she's gonna go to the bathroom and get a new drink. You keep your drinks in the bathroom. You are living in 3022.
No,
Hello,
Wow.
hello.
the bathroom's through the kitchen. So
Oh, okay, got it.
Hello,
I
I'm Matt.
need to dry off myself.
Hello, I'm Matt
All right.
Poole. I'm Matt Poole of the Game Fixers. I like to say public service announcers.
Hi, Mac.
Hi.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna stop on this. Mac, what's the new subject?
Well, I was gonna do my public service announcers. Hello,
Do your
I'm
thing.
Matt Poole.
PBS. Go get it.
Hello, I'm Matt Poole of the Game Fixers. We all
Okay,
talked
losing my
about a
shit
lot of
over
good
here.
things here. We talked a lot about good things, but if you feel like, if you feel your little guy down there doing something that you have no business doing, and you see a can, don't use it.
No,
Don't use it.
Don't do that.
Don't use it.
It-
The more
it
you know.
It cuts your wee wee.
It cuts your wee wee. The more you know.
Oh, Mac, you want to hear the impression I did of you while you were AFK?
Go
For the part of
ahead,
the
do
first part
that.
of the
Do
stream?
that. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just so y'all know, I love Mac. Mac Poole is my boy. However, I make fun of everyone.
Oh hell yeah! They
Um,
make
I
fun of me
do.
all the time.
All the time.
All
So
the
anyway,
time.
Mac and Zach pulled me into GF1, and I come in when I have the time. I've had a weird schedule for a couple of years. It's been something. Anyway, I was making fun of Mac, and I learned to impersonate you. Now here's the thing: if I don't talk a little shit, it means I definitely don't like you.
Yeah,
So that's why I've been roasting everyone here. I got whole stories about that shit in the army, but I was like, you know what? I got a whole sentence that's Mac when he's angry, and it's at Zach. His boo, the yin to his yang on GF1 here on Game Fixers. And it's whenever Zach roasts Mac, you hear fuck you, Zach, you son of a bitch. Every time. Fuck you, Zach, you son of a bitch. Every time. So I just wanted to say I don't want to talk about a man when he's not looking unless I'm going to deliver it to him later. Fuck you, Zach, you son of a bitch. Every time.
You some
Mac,
bitch.
you are half a hillbilly, man. I fucking love you for it, bro.
Yeah, I was born and raised
Fucking-
here. I don't want to live here. I want to go to Florida. I told you.
You want to be Florida man? Back will be the next Florida
I'm
man.
a Florida man. Do you not see the 2 banners? Damn it!
I know. Tampa Bucks, goddammit.
Tampa Bay got 2 Super Bowls.
I have a question.
You have a question? All right, what's your question, Kat?
What is an orphan's favorite TV show?
Oh, God.
Orphan
okay, everyone
Annie.
be quiet. Let's hear the punchline. What is it?
Family Guy.
Wow. All right.
Yeah,
You
and
wanna tell us-
dude, I had a really rough day at work yesterday because I saw a child crying yesterday. So I asked him where his parents were. It was a bad move. I got fired from my job at the orphanage.
All right, you want to hear a dark joke?
Yes.
But it's reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my life.
So you've heard me say it a couple times. I am ex-Army. It's many years past. So I took the most masculine class possible. So I got out of the Army, right? And I went to college because I needed to round me out. I needed to not just be some old cranky ass vet, even though that's what I turned out to fucking be. Didn't work, but at least it's funny now. So I took the most masculine class possible to round out my veteran upbringing, which was International Women's and Family Studies. It was a good class, though. I honestly do appreciate what I learned in that class. However, in this class, at this time, because I've been out of college for 3 or 4 years now, I am the only person in the class above the age of 23 other than the instructor.
Oh, God.
I am one of only 2 males.
Wow.
Everyone else is a female who's either like legal teen, early 20s. Okay, so just to put that in context. And I'm the only combat veteran in the classroom. And I'm going to warn y'all, combat veterans, like, as a matter of necessity, we have dark senses of humor.
Yeah.
So we got to the point in this semester, and I managed to behave myself surprisingly in front of a bunch of young girls in college as a 31, 32, 33-year-old with a bloody dark sense of humor. We get to the point, I see a woofer. Oh my goodness. I love dogs. I love cats.
This
I
is
have
my
whole...
emotional support dog, Elsa.
What's the dog's name?
Elsa.
Hi, Elsa.
Is that
I
was
love you
Elsa
all.
over there during the stream last time? Because I got in the opening.
Probably.
Tell-
She's always here.
Tell Elsa I love her.
She is my baby. I really would not be here without her.
I love dogs. I have whole stories when I was in the service about dogs.
She is completely white, so you can imagine why I named her Elsa.
Let it go.
Let it go. Yeah, I made her watch the entire movie of Frozen when I first got
The poor
her. Like
dog.
the first night, I'm like, we're sitting down to watch Frozen. You're watching it with me, and this is why you were named. Yeah.
Elsa. So I'm in this International Women's and Family Studies class. Only older person, only combat vet, one of only 2 males. And the teacher, the instructor gets to, and I didn't think about what I was going to say next. My brain went, this is going to be funny. The teacher gets to social demographics who do not leave the home until they are planning to get married. And my instructor goes, I couldn't do that. I would be terrified to live with my grandmother. And my brain made me say, me too, mostly because she's dead. And it just came out. And I didn't realize I said it. And I was like, oh, man. And I could feel this fear in the classroom. I could feel this horror, like he has his grandmother's corpse in his home. Like this fear. And I've made friends with one other student in the classroom. And she's younger, but she's dated a couple of service members. She gets it. And she laughed a little bit. And the instructor thought it was funny, but she couldn't laugh because she's the instructor. So I feel this horror fear of me. Like, oh, God, he's going to kill all of us. And so
That's fantastic.
the student feels my fear. Like you could hear a cricket in the classroom, right? You could hear a cricket's pin drop. It was so morbidly terrified silent. And this other young female looks around and she goes, guys, relax. It's a joke. He's ex-military. He doesn't actually have his dead grandmother in his home. And I could feel this relief in the classroom. Like they were actually thinking that for a couple of minutes. And I'm like, This sense of humor is going to get me in deep shit. And I made the mistake of letting my brain tell me what to say again without thinking couple months later.
Oh, no.
It's winter. I'm on the Metropolitan train here in downtown Phoenix. I'm running a little late to work, so I'm rushing to the train. I call ahead. There's a cheeseburger joint. I pick up the cheeseburger and get on the train. And I'm eating this cheeseburger. I am pulverizing this cheeseburger. I am starving. And this, the train gets moving. The door's shut. The train gets moving. And this young girl who walks up, and I'm not body shaming anyone, but this girl looks like someone vacuum sealed skin onto a skeleton. I don't mean like skinny. I mean like if she doesn't get 30 or 40 calories now, she's dead. I mean, like, this is a, like, who's the vlogger? Eugenia Cooney. She looked kind of like Eugenia Cooney, for those of you who might know who that is.
No.
Not really all that worthwhile anyway. But, like, I only kind of saw her out the corner of my eye. But she comes up next to me. Now, I have great big noise-canceling headphones on. I clearly am not here to listen to anyone. Now, the sound was off on the headphones. I just wear them so people leave me alone in public. At least I did at that time. Then I realized headphones sweat. I'm in Phoenix. It's summer. Don't do this. And this young girl comes up, and she's just talking, and I'm ignoring her. I have no care to talk to the general public.
Right.
And she's just blah, blah, blahing while I'm pounding away at this fucking half-pound cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. And then my brain hears the sentence. And consciously, I didn't process what I said, which is the best and worst possible scenario. She goes, "So I think you should consider veganism." While I'm eating,
That's gonna be a fuck no from me.
it's gonna get better. Don't worry. I'm eating a half a pound of dead animal right now, and I'm clearly having no reservations about it. So I'm gonna kind of demonstrate. Okay, so I'm up in the chair, so like you guys are seeing me from the angle she would have seen me at. I have this cheeseburger in my fucking hand, right? And I do this. Like y'all are gonna want to look at your screen for this. I do this. I go. And my brain pushes these words out. I wish I could have thought of this consciously because it was brilliant. I went, "Shut up and get away from me, or I'll follow you home and eat your dog." And I didn't, my veteran brain pushed that out. And I didn't know I said it. And then
I
3 or 4 seconds later.
I would have told
gets better.
I have to, like, yes, for the fucking comeback.
It gets better. I didn't think about that sentence. My brain went, "Say this." So I went back to eating my cheeseburger and I went, "Oh God, that was great." So I stay in character and I'm just eating this burger, staying perfectly still like a gargoyle, not moving. And I can't really describe the way our trains are, but she was frozen for like 5 or 6 seconds. Like someone paused a movie. She was mortified of me. She goes back down to sit with her little, after her brain unfreezes her, she goes back down to sit with a bunch of girls who look just like her. And they all start gophering up like, "Was it him? And at the top of my peripherals, I'm seeing this, like, just holding character. They're mortified. This is perfect. The very next stop, they all get off the train. All of them in fear. And some dude gets up laughing hysterically. And he goes, "Look, dude, I know you clearly don't want to be bothered, but I want you to understand that little bitch bothers somebody every few days on this train. No one ever gets her to shut up. You not only got her to shut up, you got her and her fucking friends to get the fuck off the train. You are awesome." 5 other people started clapping.
Nice.
2 months later, I'm in what I call homeless mode. My beard is grown out. It's bushy. I have my old BDU. So for those of you who don't know, BDU means battle dress uniform. It's the old forest camouflage pattern. Okay. Not made anymore. You can only get it in surplus stores and custom orders. I have my old forest BDU field coat that I was issued when I was in the Army. Full beard, big heavy headphones, and I'm at where our light rail stop. Our rail system here in Phoenix stops. And guess who I see? Vegan Virginia. Vegan Virginia is sitting there with one of her little cult followers. And I have headphones on, powered off, of course, but I have headphones on. And I see her out the corner of my eye, and she leans over to one of her friends as soon as she sees me, and she goes, "Don't fucking talk to that guy. He's crazy as fuck." So yeah, I just wanted to put, like, you want to talk about a dark sense of humor. There's like 3 or 4 other things that occurred on the light rail in the following year or two, which were funny as shit related to that. But yeah, you want to talk about a dark sense of humor. Apparently, I've mortified young girls without even thinking about it. And I'm not anti-young people. I'm not
I miss
sexist.
making people cry.
It's a fucking great thing.
I used to
Yeah.
make people cry in Taekwondo, and dear Lord, do I fucking miss it. There is just something about making a person cry.
I
It
don't
is.
know.
It's
I
a
used to have
thing.
people threaten to beat me up all the time, but not to my face.
Dude, they do that again, fucking call me, and I'll just show up behind them
That
with
was when
my
I was in
elven
high school.
sword.
The funniest one was because I was seeing this guy that this girl had wanted to see, and he found her the most annoying shit in the entire world. Because she was. And she started telling people that she wanted to beat me up. And I go, she's playing nice to me and attacking me as we're waiting for the bus. And I go, yeah, you know, I hear people all the time say they want to punch me in the face. You know anything about that? I've never seen anybody get up so quickly and move seats.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was the creepy goth chick. They used to ask me all the time if I bathed in blood and stuff. I just started answering yes.
I just
No,
got asked if I was
I-
going to a funeral.
It was well known because on my Facebook, I had a fur-lined coffin that I used as a bed.
If I didn't live in a hot place, I would actually do that because the support would be great. Because I'm old
Right.
and chunky, and my back's not what it used
I
to
had
be.
lined it with foam and then stapled fake fur over top of it.
That's great. Like, hey, here's the thing: everyone approaches you, and then you say something. Mike Tyson said this the best: everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Everyone thinks they're a badass until you aren't scared of them.
They just
Right.
they started asking if I bathed in blood, and I just started answering yes.
Yes.
People don't know what to do when that's the answer.
In fact, yours later, bitch.
No, it got even worse when I found out that one of my ancient relatives is Elizabeth Bathory.
Ooh.
What's that?
She was known as the Blood Countess. She made a girls finishing school, and she wasn't actually teaching the. She was killing them. She was killing them and bathing in their blood because she thought it prolonged her life.
She is part of what has contributed to modern vampire lore.
And then, because she was a duchess, they couldn't just kill her. That would be bad. A member of the royal family hung? We're gonna give her life in prison, in her own home. They sealed her inside of her own home.
Isn't that like the lady in Louisiana that they based a American Horror Story season
No,
off of?
that's Madame Lalaurie.
Yeah,
No, she was
Lalaurie.
torturing slaves.
Oh.
The bathing in their blood thing wasn't actually part of what they did. She just broke several laws in torturing her slaves. Because there were laws about that, she just broke all of them. She had to flee back to France with her actual family.
All right. So, guys, we're coming to the end. So let's go ahead and play a little game. The bar is closing.
no.
So let's play a game.
I don't want to go home. This is bullshit.
You know what?
You-
Fucker.
me.
Shut-
Too bad.
At the last call, okay? You got to shut the fuck up and get out.
All right.
You don't have to
one
go
last
home, but you
orphan
can't
joke.
stay here.
All right, one more joke.
Watch me.
Let me find the best orphan joke.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, this is fucked up.
All right, y'all be quiet. Listen to the joke and the punchline.
What is the difference between an orphan and an apple?
Oh, God.
At least one gets picked.
Wow.
I'm so fucked up right now.
When you're like, yep, I'm going to hell.
I'm going to hell.
Yeah, but you'll have company.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
man.
and me, bro.
Oh,
When you're like, but you laughed.
All right, so let's go ahead and do a game called Make 'em Laugh.
Oh, shit.
What is that?
Huh?
So we'll just do something, and if you laugh, you got a drink.
All right, so I need to turn on my resting bitch face. Got it.
I can just do this. I'm like Captain America.
Fuck
I
you,
can
Zach,
just-
you son of a bitch. Sorry. I'm gonna make laugh. Almost got it.
Yeah, you're drinking. Yeah, you're laughing at your own joke. I kept myself.
We
I
didn't
kept
start.
my
We didn't
composure.
start yet. We
I
didn't
know.
start.
No,
I
here's a good
composure.
one. Mac. Bubsy. Bubsy wants to come spend some time with you, Mac. He wants to spend an entire day with you.
Let's come cuddle.
He wants you to compliment him every hour. On the hour. So you gotta say something nice about Bubsy every hour.
Hold on, this is to make me laugh. How's that making me laugh? It's making me angry.
Because we're gonna laugh at you dying and getting mad.
Oh, okay, cool. Look, Bubsy, well, this is easy. You're gonna drink then.
Mac's gonna get some Bubsy cuddles.
Look, Bubsy, is a
Bubsy
piece.
is gonna make him Little Spoon.
Bubsy is a piece of fucking cat shit who needs to go to the darkest pits of hell and burn there and die. He is.
I hear Mac wants to be Little Spoon.
I do not want to be Little Spoon. I
Kitty
don't
Little
hate-
Spoon, Mac. Come on now.
I hate that motherfucker.
Spoon.
I literally
Little
have.
Spoon.
If I had a fake king, if he literally cut my hand off, I looked at him and I
That
say,
was some interesting hand motions for that there.
That was a whole.
I was like, what did you get to me? I hate you, motherfucker. You know, I really hate Bubsy. Bubsy is
You know what?
Look.
He'd probably be into Bubsy if Bubsy was a mermaid.
no Bubsy.
Okay, I gotta drink for that one. I already know I'm gonna
Bubsy
laugh
is
now.
a walking nightmare. He is a nightmare. I'm like, oh shit, no, 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 no,
No, Bubsy, no. Stop spooning me. I love it.
Yep.
I can.
He wants to be drowned by the Bubsy mermaid.
Oh no. And Ash, Ash actually can, Ash, I literally think Ditto is fucking Ash. Like I said, have you seen Melina? Look, I'm really down with this theory. Look, Melina from Mortal Kombat is hot, and I'm gonna be, here's why. Hear me out, people, and you're about to drink. Here's why.
It's like
Okay.
the bag on her head thing. If she doesn't take
put
it off,
that-
it's fine.
Look, this is what you do. You poke 2 hollows in her eyes, and then you cut out her mouth, and there you go.
Just, no, you don't want to cut out the mouth because the mouth is the problem.
Well, no. You need that mouth. So there you go.
No, I don't think that mouth is going to do what you think it will, hun. Just saying.
What that mouth do?
You won't have nothing left to do nothing with.
I had to drink for that one. Yeah, that is.
That mouth is the chain chomp of that world.
But look. Is there
Mac will
any
be totally into it until, oh God, no! Mac looks
So-
down, he have nothing there. There's a hole. He's suddenly a woman.
So what Mortal
Free
Kombat
sex
character-
change.
Miss
So-
Mac.
So here's the thing. So when so just so you know, trying like Pyramid Head, your actual
Silent Hill.
fantasy. Yeah, no, that's Trunk's
Yeah.
actual fantasy leather daddy.
Whatever, dude's in good shape.
Pyramid
I feel
Daddy.
like-
Get it right.
Yeah,
I didn't say Leather Daddy. Leather Daddy would be like trying to insinuate Leatherface. But try again.
Yeah, but I feel like would
Try
you let
again.
him whoop you? Would you let him whip you? Trunk, I just want to know.
He doesn't do whipping. What world are you living in?
I just feel like he would whoop you.
Are you okay?
What are
No,
we
I'm drunk.
talking about?
Hell
He's
no.
Wait,
talking about
hold
my
on.
Pyramid Head
Hold
fetish,
on.
but he ain't doing very good at it.
We're gonna get to the root
Okay,
of that
first
question.
of all, Pyramid Head would just fucking slash you with a sword, from what I've experienced.
No,
in Dead by
actually
Yes.
no. Actual Pyramid Head rapes one of the mannequins in the game. That's in the game.
Wait, he rapes a mannequin?
So you want like
Mannequin is what one of the monsters is called. It's literally just legs. It has no torso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played Silent Hill.
Pyramid
so I
Head
don't
is
know.
the embodiment of lust. So actually, correctly, yeah.
so all those points,
all of them.
all of them.
Yeah,
All of
so
You're one of them got all
you're
of them gonna be
asking the
used.
wrong person. If you want to go into the lore of Silent Hill, we'll be here all day. The entire thing is a metaphor for circumcision.
Hold on,
Speaking of
wait
horror,
a minute. what was the other one? Was it Big Daddy?
No, Big Daddies are cool, but no, the backstory is horrifically tragic.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why they're called Big Daddies?
Big Daddies are named that after the type of suit they're in.
Big
There's
Daddies.
later ones that are called Rosies because they're in a Rosie the Riveter's outfit instead.
I always thought, like, when I know I'm stupid for saying this, I always thought Big Daddy was something sexual. Hey, Big Daddy, how's it going?
No,
Big
it's named
Daddy.
after the type of diving suit they're stuck in.
Oh,
There is
okay.
ones called Rosies, which are in Rosie the Riveter's outfits, but for diving.
We all know when it got to the future, when it became to certain things, it's just like, hey, Big Daddy, how's it going?
No,
Mac,
probably
you have-
not,
There's
considering
a
how messed
sun-
up
you-
There's a
Bioshock
sun
is.
coming
Hold on.
up. There's a
Mac,
sun coming up, Big
You
Daddy.
have way too much practice with that vertex and that hand motion, bro. I mean, I'm not judging. You gotta pay your
Listen,
bills,
if-
but
Hook's
Yeah, we
gonna
gotta pay-
answer me one of these times if I keep saying Big Daddy.
Look.
I think I heard
Arizona,
that.
we gotta pay these bills.
Elsa,
we gotta
I
get
know,
them.
I'm sorry.
The,
but I
the
keep
sun's
saying
coming
it.
down. The sun coming down, boy. The sun's coming down.
but hey, whatever. As long as I get my bills paid, I don't give a shit.
Damn
My
it.
emotional support dog has anxiety.
Why?
It's 2022. I need a full tank of gas. What the fuck ever gets it there?
Does this lead back to Trill sucking toes?
What? Yes. What? No. Yes. What?
Mac needs a drink for that one.
Damn
What
it.
episode? We're getting ready, and he's talking about how he got ripped off because he went to suck this woman's toes first for some money. First off, it wasn't the woman's toes that were in the photos. She had bunions. He was very upset. Then he gets the money, and they're sold out of PS5s.
He got it eventually, though. He did
That's
get it
funny.
eventually, but yeah.
He went.
Look,
It was
no,
the
no.
last amount that he needed for the PS5.
I feel it. You want to know why? Because the United States Army violated me for 10 years, so I could pay my bills. So I feel that.
Accurate.
That's why.
He
You know
was like,
what?
I got there, and
Yes.
those weren't the same toes. I got toe fished.
You know what's
Wait.
funny about that? That's why whenever I buy toilet paper, I only buy Charmin because I got tired
Wait,
of my
here-
ass being violated.
Here's a question. Can Crash Bandicoot fuck?
No.
Yes,
Yes. He's a
a
Tasmanian
mammal.
devil.
he's a mammal.
He's
Well,
literally a Tasmanian devil, just like Ty, the
Yep.
Tasmanian devil.
Like Taz, the Tasmanian devil. Except, but the
Right.
question is like other Tasmanian devils, when he fucks, does he go? Like,
That's
does
actually not
that-
the noise they make, but it's somehow more horrifying because it sounds like still that they're trying to kill you.
It's the noise they make because Looney Tunes said so, and you're not changing my mind because I'm a middle-aged, ignorant man and I'm going to
Look,
die.
Listen,
on
I've
that
been to
hill.
Australia. I've seen some things.
Look,
I've seen
I'm
some
of
things
the.
too. It was just in
Bro-
Europe.
Listen.
Big the cat should fuck.
No, and
Rouge.
listen, in Europe, the actual people are trying to kill you. In Australia, it's the wildlife.
It's well, no, I'm in Arizona. Trust me, I know.
Big the cat
Okay.
should
No.
fuck Rouge.
Have you ever
blah,
seen a
blah.
bulldog ant before?
No, but I
Big the
finally
cat.
saw a porcupine in Texas.
Big the
A
cat.
bulldog
Big the
ant
cat.
is,
Big the cat.
I've seen a video of a cactus on a human corpse because it fell on him and crushed his skull.
Bulldogs ants are highly terrifying. They're like
So are
2
cacti.
inches tall,
You're
and
talking about
contain-
plants that crush human skulls.
and they're 2
Just
inches
pointing
tall
that
and
out.
contain enough venom to take down a wildebeest.
Bulldog ants. Yes, so we have a species of we have a couple species of insects here that do something kind of like that. Arizona, okay, basically Arizona is like Australia without a coast.
And then there's the cassowary, which is a bird that will kill you.
Yes, I know of the cassowary. I've
And
actually
then-
been playing
Without
Green
a
Hell,
coast.
so animals that will
At
kill
one
you have been
point-
fucking me up lately.
We were at this like a place where the bathroom was outside your hotel room. There's actual campgrounds.
Oh, I can talk
And we're
about
out
those
there.
all day.
And we're all sitting outside playing card games. Next thing we know, everyone in the area is screaming and yelling. There's a pack of dingoes coming through.
A dingo ate your
No.
baby.
Which that story is horrific because they actually murdered their own baby.
So, Big the cat. I want to make my
Oh no, he wants to fuck Big the Cat some more.
no. I want Rouge. I want Big the Cat to fuck Rouge the Bat. I want that.
Fuck
Listen.
you, Big the Cat, you some bitch.
Listen, we know you have a thing with cats. We don't know what it is, but Bubsy,
No,
Big the
Big the
you
Cat. I
have
feel
some
like
weird
I'm
cat
just saying.
fetish.
I'm
Do
just
we
saying.
need to have a
It's gotten
therapy
out of
session
hand.
for this?
No. I'm
Yes.
just saying, Big the
And
Cat.
no.
Big the Cat could satisfy Rouge the Bat. Look, Rouge the Bat got big tits.
No.
And
That doesn't
look,
mean anything. Listen, a silverback gorilla's massive, but he has a 4-centimeter penis.
Yeah, but Big the Cat got big feet.
Well,
That's-
feet do different
so
things
does
than
a
penis.
silverback
Hold on. Mac, I'm very bothered that we went from penises to feet and you associate those with the same act.
I'm concerned that my name has been mentioned like 4 times.
You said big. I said
My
big.
name
is
I
Cat.
precisely
With penises and
I
feet.
precisely
Yeah,
said big.
my name with penises and feet. What the fuck is happening?
Are you
Same.
I
Big
get
the
drunk
Cat?
for 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
I get drunk for 2 seconds and tune out of the conversation. And I come back to penises, feet, and cats, and I'm like, what am I
What
involved
is
in?
it?
No.
You walked into a Shane Dawson conversation.
I'm gonna need more alcohol.
Notice
if we're gonna
I
get into
didn't
that.
say- I didn't say penis.
Come over,
said
I got
big
plenty
feet.
of booze.
I said
I got
big
more
feet.
schnapps.
Notice I said big feet. I said big feet. That's what I said. That's all I
Well,
said.
I know not
A
everybody's into
silverback
it.
gorilla has massive feet. He still has a 4-centimeter penis.
Damn it.
That's sad.
Okay, well, Big the
That's
Sorry,
Cat.
Mac.
Big the Cat can fuck the shit
Feet
out. I feel
does
like-
not equate to penis size.
No, it does. Feet and penis. I'm sorry. Feet and penises are not associated with each other, Mac. I'm sorry.
You know what? Big the Cat.
All I
feel like
could-
Big the Cat.
All I can
Big-
say right now is, as a white Pete, I wish.
I
Is this what Mac? Maybe Mac is hoping that that's what his feet mean. Is that it? Is that it?
Oh, shit.
I'm not
I
trying
need
to
more
say
booze.
this,
God
but-
damn it. Where's my whiskey?
Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna need more booze if we're gonna continue this conversation, which I feel like might be a little too R-rated for Twitch TOS.
Yeah.
We might
We're not
we might
talking about
TOS out
this.
pretty quick.
We
here.
were
So
supposed
Mac
to-
ends up
it's already
naked trying to fight us.
we are 45 seconds away from 2 hours on the stream. Mac, we were supposed to get our shit together.
Look,
We were
damn it.
supposed to get
This is
together.
No.
blame my
Shit
blame
together on
A-
this crew? No.
blame AT&T.
No.
Damn it.
All right, I think we're done.
Mac, I think we need to roll out the like
Outro.
tags, whatever the outros, the whatever the fucking word it is.
Do the god. Let's
Bananas. Are you
I've had
saying
too much
bananas?
Shuffle,
alcohol.
shuffle.
bananas.
All right, guys. What you got to plug while we're here?
Y'all go. I'll go last. Y'all go.
Drink goes first. I'm getting a
Okay.
drink.
I'm right now on hiatus. I will be back sometime. I'm guessing probably the week after next. I'm still unpacking the room behind me, though you guys cannot see it. Still looks like Armageddon with bags and boxes and stuff piled everywhere because I was more preoccupied with getting the girls' room unpacked.
All right,
Valid.
Cat.
Cat.
Oh. Well, you guys can find me at chroma_cat94 at pretty much everything. Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat maybe, although it might just be chromacat94. I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me.
I want to say shut up, Wesley. Before I start. I'm Mac. My name is Mac, and I'm here.
He equates feet to penises.
Yep. He's doomed.
So
There's no going back from this.
no,
No.
No.
guys, make sure you come to make sure you come back Monday. We are going to be doing GF1 Sports with a guest. We're going to be talking about the NBA Finals and all this other stuff that you know. And yes, next Friday I will be in come on, words come to me. Come to
Chicago.
me. No, it won't. It's not Chicago. It's Rosemont. There we go. Rosemont. I'm not that drunk. Rosemont, Illinois.
Yes.
People. We
Pretty
will
much
be.
Chicago.
Yeah. Well, it's not Chicago because if I say Chicago, that would mean that I'm going to a
area that I'm trying to ease my family because they thinking
Listen,
they're
you can
already preparing my
try
insurance.
all
Damn
you
it.
want.
They're already preparing my insurance for some odd reason because they think I'm going to Chicago. I gotta literally think.
It's not Detroit.
Get to it, goddammit.
Never.
All right, so make sure you come watch us. As we do it, we're going to be doing a live taping of Gamer Grudge for our Grudge Gauntlet, which will be for $50. Sorry, I got to lower the price for reasons, and we will be doing that along with an episode of we'll be doing a live taping of the GF1 podcast. And we will be doing Drunk Gamer Grudge, but that will be pre-taped. But we will be doing Drunk Gamer Grudge while we're down there. So this is all preparing me for this shit. I'm getting prepared for Drunk Gamer Grudge. I'm going to win. I'm preparing.
Never.
I'm the best.
Hold on. There's a Drunk Gamer Grudge, and I'm not heard of it.
Wait,
Well,
He left all the fun people out.
I told you to go to Chicago, damn it.
You
You
know,
didn't
hey,
tell me a fucking date or anything.
hey, you know who else
Listen,
left all the fun? Hey,
you know
who
why I
else-
can't be there.
I
you know
know
who
why
else
you
left all
can't
the
be
fun?
there.
Nah, never mind. I don't want to go on that joke. That'll get me in trouble.
No, I know.
Anyway,
how we
is it
all
my
got
turn?
in jail.
I literally told Kat, like, look, you got to come to Chicago. We're doing Drunk Gamer Grudge. I can't make
I
it.
can't fly to Chicago. I'm out of vacation days.
Listen,
Oh, okay.
I have to fly back to Ohio to get my other child, so there's no way I can.
Is
And
it my
Kat,
turn yet?
I'm eventually
Yes,
coming.
do your thing.
Before
Bitch
Max
slap
forgets.
Mac.
Matt,
Kat, I'm coming to what was it,
eventually.
yeah, San Antonio. Was it San Antonio? Yeah, I'm coming to San Antonio. That's where the Spurs are. San Antonio. I'm
When?
coming.
Listen, we're also talking about making plans to do Texas Colossal Con.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was hoping you were gonna say Texas Ren Fair because I'm going.
Colossal Con,
You want to go to Ren
which
Fair?
is
So
the
that's
same.
actually two things I'm doing.
Are you
Well,
going
not
to Ren
Colossal
Fair?
Con, but no, but cons.
Yeah,
We're
planning that.
working on it.
We're working on it. I'll probably come down there next year because, like I said, next year I'm probably gonna be all over the United States because I just wanted to do 2 this year.
Because me and Hook want to do Colossal Con next year. Because I normally go to the one in Ohio, but there is a Texas Colossal Con.
Yes.
Yes. I've never
Alright.
been, but I've heard of it.
I've been to the one in Ohio. You know the nickname for this convention? Party Con, because the location has several bars on site that serve alcohol 24 hours a day.
That part sounds amazing, which is why I have
And
a hat and a
refill
shirt that
party
say
cup.
it's not just a beer, it's a health potion.
They have refillable party cups. And on the Kalahari also has an on-site arcade, zoo, water park indoor and outdoor, laser tag, and miniature bowling.
Sweet.
So
Well,
what
is it
happens
my-
when all of us get
Is
drunk?
it my turn yet?
Oh, wait a minute.
Well.
Trent should go to Trent. I know you're one of those people that wish that the Ghostbusters ride was still on because you would like to sing the song.
Yeah. Anyway, go on, Arizona dude.
Okay.
Make Matt cry.
So,
No.
random Arizona dude, formerly the Eternal Lone Wanderer. It's funny we mentioned cons because we've had 2 conventions. We have one Memorial Day weekend, which is the big one in Phoenix, which is Fan Fusion, which I had a couple appearances at. We've got another one coming up. We actually have a dedicated video game and anime convention here in Phoenix called Game On Expo. And I will probably have 3 cosplays lined up. One of them will be a child of Adam from Circa Fallout 3. One of them will be Milton from Office Space. And one of them will be a generic suburban dad, which I totally have the energy for. Random Arizona dude on all social media except for Twitter, which is random AZ dude. And my birthday is coming up. My over the hill because I'm old, getting old. My 40th birthday is technically the 26th, but on July 30th, to celebrate my 40th birthday and to raise money for Phoenix Children's Hospital, I will be doing a 24-hour stream. Donations have incentives, which is super cool. If you donate $10 or more, and depending on how the multiplier goes, if you donate $10, I spin a wheel and I eat up to and including 5 ultra spicy jelly beans an hour of different flavors. And that wheel favors Carolina Reapers, so it's a dick. I think that's pretty much it, because I'm intoxicated and I can't fucking remember.
All right, cool. All right, and none of that made
Yay
me
for
cry.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yay for alcohol.
Yay, alcohol.
Story of my life, thanks to the
Yeah,
United States Army.
Yeah. This is fun, people.
Glad I
guys,
failed MEPS.
So guys,
Yeah, you are.
guys, we have been doing this for a day now. Guys, we are now into Saturday. So, you don't know now we have been doing this, and we are now into the next day. It is
We're
morning.
so fucking new.
Yeah.
It's new for, or it's a new day for y'all. It's still 11:33 for me.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's
11:33.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
9:30.
It's
It's 9:33 for me.
Yeah,
It's a new day for me.
we're still
anyway,
serving
we're-
alcohol here.
We're done.
We're done. We're done. We're fucking done.
We're done. They'll kick us out by now. So guys, we will be back next month. Guys, if you want to know, if you want to join the podcast, let us know. Well, join the Last Call podcast. Let us know. We are doing this show once a month. And eventually me and Kat will do the live stream of the podcast, probably at a bar one time, and we'll just sit up there and drink with all of y'all and say, cheers! And
I'm working
cuss
on
her-
it.
We're working on it. And she actually is working on a live, she's working on the live. Well,
Gamer Grudge.
It's technically not a lot. I wouldn't say we do
It's-
Gamer Grudge live.
It's in-person Gamer Grudge.
There we go. It's an
In person, where all the fighters will actually be in person. The only people that will be not in person, depending on who we get and who is available, will possibly be just the judges and the moderator.
Probably just me, more than likely.
Yeah,
But
you
more than likely.
as well. But like, if we can get moderators and judges for in person, then it'll work
Nah,
a
I'll
lot
just give you the
better.
key and you'll just do it all, and I'll
Yeah,
just sit back
that
and
too.
relax and watch my
Yeah,
creation.
just send me a laptop with the key and I'll be fine.
I'll send you nothing and you'll like it.
Wow.
I'm still waiting on my goddamn crown.
Giggity. Giggity. All right.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Mac, where's my Taco Bell?
Wait a minute, I got an answer for all y'all. Give me a second.
I'll drink with you. You should have told me you was drinking. You fucking deprived me of the opportunity.
Well, guys, it's been a good show, people. I will see y'all next time. Same last call, same hour. I fucked that up, but I don't give a fuck because we're drunk.
That's all right.
Woo,
We drunk.
woo. All right, guys, we'll see you.
Bye, you guys.
You're crowned? No. Taco Bell? Eventually. All right, guys.
Shits.
You'll forget this. And I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know. You're drunk. You'll forget this. I'll eventually get. I guess no for your crown. I told you.
I want a crown.
I'm getting kindergartners working on that.
I don't care.
And Trink.
I don't care.
Trink, I'll give you your Taco Bell probably in person. I'll get you a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a taco for $1.
Well,
All right,
you know
guys,
what should
we'll
happen
see.
is y'all should come to Arizona where we have real tacos.
All right, guys.
I'm in
we're-
fucking Texas. We don't get.
We'll
realer
discuss that
tacos.
after.
We'll discuss
You don't
that.
get realer tacos in the state bordering fucking Mexico. We're still
All right,
alive.
guys. Bye.
Maybe, I don't know.